boy BT, and this is the official live fight reaction for Oleksandr Gvozdyk versus Artur Beterbiev. Now, hope you guys are doing good wherever you're at. We're reporting to you live and direct from Davie? Yeah. Davie, Florida. We're here in Davie, Florida. Should be a big fight in the light heavyweight division tonight. I'm gonna let y'all funnel in and get in here, but let me see, make sure all my stuff is working. So we got stream working. Here, the birthday boy himself, Dan A. Some of you may remember him from the Pacquiao live fight reaction, which was wildly successful. We're here though. Sheehy, what's up, champ? How you doing? How you living? Give me your y'all can't even see me. Give me your prediction. I'll probably be standing the whole time. Nosy Rosie, what's up? Let me know what city, what state, what country you guys are watching from. Give me your predictions. We got Beterbiev, we got Gvozdyk. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, listen, it's free. Go ahead and do it. Smash that like button right now. All right, smash that like button so that YouTube knows that you're rocking with your boy BT and True School Sports. We're here to watch the big light heavyweight fight between Oleksandr Gvozdyk and Artur Beterbiev. We talked about it all week, and these are two of the most fearsome men in the division. Both of them are fighting to become unified WBC and IBF light heavyweight champions tonight. So the winner of this fight pretty much becomes the guy in the division for the time being. Let me make sure my volume is good here. The thing just came back on. Boom, there we go. So we're in business. We're live. It's my first. I haven't done a live fight reaction in quite some time. It's probably been since August. We've had September live fight reactions, and then we're damn near in the middle of October. Got a live fight reaction now, so this is gonna be a good fight. These two are really good. Like I got to call him the nail. Oleksandr Gvozdyk from Ukraine.
Nervousness, but I think it's right. This is the state of what I'm supposed to feel right now. When you think about this fight, it's two fighters.
We got Waterbury, Connecticut in the building. Enrique, what's up, champ? He says Cali. Cali is in the building. Big shout out to Cali.
I don't think it's never happened, but maybe the last couple of years, Yeah, you're right. We are both on our primes, and this is what the fans want to see. Not just regular fights, big fights.
That's right. We didn't come here for the regular fight. We came for the big fights. The big fight.
To have tonight against the guy who throws hard, who's got skills.
But just to talk about the fight for a bit,
I would say
stylistically, it's a fun fight. Like Oleksandr Gvozdyk, Beterbiev, they're both creme de la creme of the division. Gvozdyk is the more complete fighter. He has better boxing skills. He's rangier. He's got quick feet. Teddy Atlas has kind of changed his philosophies on boxing in some ways. So he's got smarter in the ring, and he's had better professional experience when he fought the likes of Isaac Chilemba, stopped him, fought Junior Gonzalez, stopped him. Adonis Stevenson, he put the guy in the coma for Christ's sake. So he's a very vicious fighter, even though he's one of those fighters where when he throws his punches, it doesn't like he's doing a lot, but he is doing a lot. It's the technique. He doesn't have that madness. Big shout out to the New York Yankees. New York Yankees just won on Game 5 tonight, so there will be a Game 6. So big win for them. Beterbiev, on the other hand, he's someone that if he hits you the right way one time, that's it. Murder she wrote. You might as well just go get the hospital beds ready because that's what it's going to be. So it's got a lot of intrigue because both these guys punch extremely hard. Both these guys are incredibly skilled. Both these fighters have history from the amateurs, and there's 2 belts on the line too, so that adds a lot of intrigue. Both guys are putting their O on the line tonight. Both of them have never lost. But I'm gonna go with Gvozdyk. My prediction for this fight, if I had to take one, I'm gonna go with Oleksandr Gvozdyk in a knockout, drag out fight. I think he'll probably get knocked down at least one time, but I think he gets him off the canvas and stops Beterbiev in the 10th round. It'll be one of those kind of fights. Let's see. Yeah, I like this whole StreamYard thing we got going on here because I just did a 3-hour live the other night on StreamYard, and I've never done it before, and it was just completely different. It was very easy to use. So shout out to StreamYard. We got a lot of people here. So yeah, for the 9 of you that are here, make sure you smash that like button. Give me your predictions. Let me know where you're watching the fights from tonight. We got Tacos Royale. He says he's got Artur Beterbiev. Okay. I cannot sleep. I bet $10,000 on Beterbiev. Someone in my chat bet $10,000 on one of the fighters. Yeah, I'll be right away too if I bet $10,000. I ain't even seen $10,000. But as we wait, right now, the co-main event is Luis Calas about to fight. He's about to fight some Russian guy. Truthfully, like I just want the main event to get here. Great main event. Luis Calas is a fantastic welterweight. He's had a lot of exciting fights, and I wish him the best in this fight. But I really want to get to this fight because both these fighters are fighters that I followed for a long time. Beterbiev, he's been someone he lost years of his career due to promotional issues, and he was looked at one point to be like the most feared guy in the division. Then Gvozdyk has come on the scene. Kovalev kind of has had a bit of a resurgence. Bivol has really stuck his flag in the ground and made himself known in the light heavyweight division. So I like this fight a lot because it's going to give us a lot of clarity as to who is who in the division. Obviously, we have the other big fight coming up in November. Here's your boy, Lomachenko.
Oleksandr, the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world, sitting dead center ringside next to the same promoter.
That's not true, actually. He has lost. He has a loss.
Jesse Hart, Philadelphia's very own. He has made
that was actually incorrect. He has a loss. He lost his second professional fight. Yo, ESPN out here tripping. They have Vasily Lomachenko. There's the man right there. Teofimo Lopez.
The IBF's #1 contender at lightweight on December 14th. He's going to be in Madison Square.
They just showed Lomachenko. Oh God, Jerome. They just showed Lomachenko ringside, and they put his name up there, and they flashed his record, and that junk said 14-0, and I said, "Excuse me? He lost this like a professional fight." ESPN ain't slick. Everybody's asking who's this in the background. This is my little brother from another mother and another aunt. This is my man Dan A. If you weren't here for the Manny Pacquiao live fight reaction and the Dillian White versus Oscar Rivas live fight reaction, you're not gonna know who he is. But it's his birthday this weekend, so I'm spending it with him and his marvelous brothers. And yeah, we're just watching the fights. And then we're gonna watch soccer tomorrow. We're gonna watch Everton lose again. All right, so the first fight of the evening, Luis Calas is about to fight.
Presents a big night of action brought to you by Geico. Tonight's action to sanction.
I need a chair, but I can't do this. Hold on, I'll be back.
Introducing to you our 3 judges scoring this bout from ringside. We have James Kinney, Dewey LaRosa, and Steve Weisfeld. All right, fans, here we go. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled in a welterweight special attraction. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner. Entering the ring wearing white trunks with red and blue trim. Hailing from Brooklyn, New York, he weighed in at 146.4 pounds. With a record of 39 wins, 7 losses, he has 20 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the veteran
That's
of
kind of
5
better.
world title appearances.
I should just went ahead and
former
grab a chair.
WBA welterweight champion of the world.
I'll be back.
Luis God's way, Colasso. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing gray trunks with black trim. Joining us from Korgotepa, Uzbekistan. He weighed in at 147.1 pounds. A 4-time national amateur champion. He is undefeated in his campaign in the professional ranks with a record of 16 wins, no losses, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, he's ranked the IBF #1 welterweight world contender. He is known as the Punisher. Introducing
I need to sit back. Oh, that's better. Let me see what this looks like on screen.
So here we go with Abdukhorov against Colasso.
Dago says he got Gvozdyk winning. I got Gvozdyk too.
For many years, 39 wins in his career. 38-year-old former WBA welterweight champion, a title he won in April.
So we got Luis Collazo right now. For those of you who are just tuning in to the fight, Luis Collazo, at the back end of his career, he's taking on, I don't know how to say that guy's name. He's taking on this Uzbekistani and welterweight prospect, and I don't know much about him, but it looks like it's a step-up fight for him because when you're 16-0, 15-0, you fight the Luis Collazo of the world. You know, he's one of those step-up fights you have as you progress to the ranks. So, yeah, he's in the gray trunks with the black trim. Collazo's in the white trunks in the southpaw stance. Luis Collazo trying to, you know, throw his name in the cap and let the world know he's still here in the welterweight division. Luis Collazo has had a lot of fighters, you know, from the Andre Bertos to the Keith Thurmans. You know, he's fought all kinds of fighters. This guy was the first guy to hurt Keith Thurman with a body shot. Collazo, yeah. He was getting outboxed most of the fight. He got Keith Thurman with a body shot. Keith Thurman got on the bicycle, and then Keith Thurman stopped him later on. So far, Luis Collazo, you know.
So, he's training smarter now instead of harder. And I think that's going to benefit him in this fight.
Collazo stalking Abu. I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to butcher it.
Oh, there's a left hand that comes in from
Abdul Bakarov. Okay. So Abdul Bakarov hits Collazo. He cuffs a punch Tom behind the head. So far, first impressions of Abdul Bakarov is that he's got good footwork. He's very good at turning fighters. He's very good at you know, like he's got good footwork, and you know he creates good punching angles when he steps around fighters.
Going down to the body.
And so far, Collazo, like looking at how Collazo's fighting this fight so far, it looks like Collazo is looking for counterpunch opportunities. You know, Collazo's always been a bit of a slow starter, so if he is going to have any success in this fight, it's not going to come in the first round. I would think it would take him a couple rounds to warm up before he actually fights his best fight.
In the WBO. Tried to catch Boone coming in with the right uppercut. Boone right now is having a hard time, Dirty. He's having a hard time timing. Dupa-Hora is showing some footwork right now, getting out at the right time. Oh, nice shot.
That's a slip. So Collazo gets his feet tangled up with Abdul Bakarov, as many southpaws and orthodox fighters do.
Reached out to touch him up, and Louis didn't offer it back. Yeah. No love right now, Jeff. Not right now. Round one of our welterweight attraction here before we get to the.
All right, so round one, Abdul Bakarov just sets a decent tone early on. He's showing good footwork. He's turning Collazo. Collazo's trying to counter him. Hasn't quite got his timing down yet, so that might take a couple rounds. And even when he gets timing down, we have to see how Abdul Bakarov handles Collazo's punches. You know how he deals with that kind of punching power. Because Collazo, he's not an elite puncher, but he knows how to place his shots, as we've seen in the past, like Keith Thurman. Because when he fought Keith Thurman, he hit right in the liver, and Keith Thurman immediately got on that bicycle. So Collazo, he might lose 2 or 3, 4, 5 rounds in a row, but all it takes for him is to place one shot correctly, and it can change the whole fight.
Waking up before the sun isn't for everyone. No, Peloton isn't for everyone.
I don't know why, for some strange reason, but like I'm keeping track of you guys comments on my phone right now, and for some strange reason, like I'm not getting everything right away.
Second fight in the U.S.
Yeah, he's 38, but you can't always go by age because some fighters are older, but Collazo, with the exception of a couple of fights, he hasn't taken a whole lot of punishment. He's a crafty fighter. He has the kind of style to where he could fight into his later years and still be somewhat effective. So, I think he'll have a bit of success in this fight. I don't think he's going to get completely dominated. Like, as long as he doesn't get caught with anything nasty the first 2 rounds, there will be at least a round in the middle rounds where I think he shows some success. He's a slow starter, so we'll see. BT, how come I can't send you $5? I don't know. Yeah, all you gotta do is press the super chat button.
Palazzo.
It should work.
Got the best of the 38-year-old early on. Round number 2 here scheduled. Abdul said he's not a big puncher. He's not known to be a big puncher.
Good right hander from Abdul-Bakarov.
First round and a half, even the shot that he misses against Collazo like that.
I'm gonna Google Abdul-Bakarov because I've never heard of him before. I saw his name when I looked at the undercard, but I didn't know anything about him.
I just like the fact that he's always set the punch. He's always taking the position. I'm talking about Abdul-Bakarov to be able to land those power shots.
There you go, boxer. Let's see. Yeah, but so far he's been in control of Abdul-Bakarov. He's controlling Collazo. Collazo looks like his upper body begins to loosen up a bit more, so I would expect Collazo to eventually catch him or something. And right now, Collazo is leaning on him. He's taking his head. He's bailing right into his chest and trying to drain those legs.
Nice body work right there.
Let's see.
From Collazo. That's what you're gonna have to do in order to slow the young fighter down. It's tough when you get older. So you gotta find.
Good right handed from Abdul-Bakarov.
Don't match up punch for punch, speed for speed with the younger fighters like you used to. So you take a little bit more punishment to get inside and do damage, and that's what you see Collazo doing.
WBC silver champion, ranked 8th best. Oh wow! Also, Abdul-Bakarov, he's getting up there. He's 10th in Ring Magazine. He's ranked by a couple of sanctioning bodies. So this will be big for him right here if he can get it. Abdul-Bakarov had a crazy amateur record. Apparently, he was 170-10 as an amateur. 170-10. You know what Sheffield's amateur record was? 296 and 1. With 2 medals. There you go. Good body shot there from Collazo. Yeah, so far, so the first round was a good, Abdul-Bakarov had his way, but now Collazo I seem to settle in, and I don't see Abdul-Bakarov as comfortable as he was earlier. And although he was 170-10 as an amateur, the amateur game pro game is much different, and he's in that transitional mode. That's what it looks like. When I see him fight, he looks like a fighter that was a solid amateur who has good fundamentals. That's very much in transition. But yeah, 170-10 as an amateur. Let's see. What did he get as a pro? Won the WBC silver title. Won his first 5 fights by knockout. Let's see. His best name on his resume right now is Dmitry Mikalenko, who you guys remember he fought. I'm gonna say he fought Kareem Mayfield a couple years ago on Showbox, but don't quote me on that one. But I know who he is. He was looked at to be a solid prospect a couple of years ago, and he kind of faded off. But this is definitely the biggest name. This is a big step up for Abdul-Bakarov. So hopefully for him, he can show what he's worth, and if he gets the win, he'll be moving on to bigger and better things. But Collazo is not an easy guy to look good against, let alone beat. Collazo has shown many times in his career, even as of late, that if you're not really worth your weight in salt as a fighter, he'll beat you. I remember if I'm not mistaken, I think he beat Miguel Cruz. Third round, Luis Collazo versus Abdul-Bakarov, the undercard of Artur Beterbiev versus Oleksandr Gvozdyk. This is a live fight reaction. This is your boy BT with the birthday boy himself, Dan and Mark. We're here watching boxing. But yeah, Luis Collazo, he's shown many times that he can beat young fighters. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He's beaten guys like Sammy Vasquez, Brian Perala, just decent names in that PBC stable. But he's taking this fight against Abdul-Bakarov, a good prospect. And right now, Abdul-Bakarov does look the most comfortable. When he does commit to punches, he's getting out right away, and he's pulling the punches out real quick.
That's normal practice in the Luis Collazo fight, especially on the back end of his career, with all the scar tissue that he has around both eyes.
And right now, I've scored this fight 1 round apiece.
Collazo right now trying to force the fight out of Abdul-Bakarov. He's trying to press the gas tank. He's trying to force him back. He's trying to make him panic. He's trying to gas him out. His fight's going to take place in the second half of this fight.
Good left hand on top by Collazo. Oh, no, monster. Collazo just warming up. He was about to get up in his ass. Yeah, but Luis Collazo right now, he's fighting really well. I didn't know much about his opponent, but I know with Collazo, win or lose, he's going to give you a good fight. And right now, Collazo's breaking this dude down. He's hitting all kinds of nasty stuff.
That's right. Being a veteran fighter, you don't
And one thing that Abdul needs to start doing a better job of is Kalazov really walking in a straight line, so he need to be popping that jab out and sidestepping him and getting back to the middle of the ring. When you can't just let Kalazov at his old age bully you like that. What the hell is your problem? 38. Kalazov, listen, I'll tell you that if Abdul keeps fighting like this, it's round 3 right now. He'll get stopped. He'll get stopped fighting like this. Because there's no way your leg can hold this kind of pressure for 10 rounds. Oh my God. Kalazov with a left hand right down Queer Street. Someone asked me when is the Beterbiev Gvozdyk fight starts. It's the fight right after this. And is my chat late? I don't know what you mean by that. Are you saying is my video late? Probably. It normally is. I mostly remember Kalazov for folding against Thurman. Well, you should also remember him for being the first guy to legitimately hurt Thurman and get him on his bicycle. He pretty much gave fighters the blueprint on how to beat Thurman. The only reason a lot of us thought that Pacquiao beat Thurman was because Kalazov showed us the blueprint, also because Pacquiao's a great fighter. But if we hadn't seen how vulnerable Thurman was in the Kalazov fight, there's a lot of people out there that I don't think would have picked Pacquiao. Beat Thurman. Yes, boy, BT. We are heading into the 4th round of Luis Kalazov versus Abdulbakarov. From Uzbekistan, 16-0. Huh? Uzbekistan, it's like somewhere in Europe, I think. For those of you wondering, tonight's fight between Beterbiev and Gvozdyk, it's as far as unification fights go, it'll have the least amount of fights between 2 fighters. Only have 31 combined professional fights, both of them have belts, so that kind of shows you how good those 2 are. The fact that they got belts so early on in their careers. It takes little professional experience for them fighting for the chance to unify the titles. But we're here in the 4th round. Luis Kalazov has been breaking this dude down slowly but surely. I got him up 2 rounds to 1. You know.
Of a fight that just took a turn with the veteran Luis Kalazov figuring things out against Abdul walking straight.
They can't even say his name right. They're saying Abdulbakarov. Abdulbakarov.
Pressure after a first round when Abdul landed a good left hand switching stances, and Luis had a little bit of trouble. Abdul landed a right hand at the beginning of the round and
one thing Kalazov's doing a good job of is every now and then he'll throw a double jab, and he's not throwing the double jabs to land. What they do is they keep his opponent at bay, and it allows him to press forward. If you're Abdulbakarov, you need to be looking for the double jab and looking to slip off of them and counter, which he hasn't really tried to do much of so far.
Not a game, Jim. With a talk like that, we haven't seen that in any of the previous fights. There's nothing that leads me to believe.
Luis Kalazov pressing forward. Abdulbakarov, Abdulbakarov, whatever you want to call him, he's having a hard time dealing with the pressure of Kalazov. But when you watch him fight, he does have good fundamentals. But I'm gonna kind of piggyback on what Andre Ward just said. Now, he doesn't know what a body shot is. This guy's not throwing no body shots. He don't want to go to the body. He doesn't know how to go to the body. I don't think he would know how to like his go with his left hand. He's trying to teach him right now. He needs to go to the body. But he knows if he went down to the body, he'd have to stay there, and he's more settled into trail Kalazov, and that's not what he wants. He don't want that shit.
And Kalazov knows that too. Kalazov looking like he's looking to line him up for a big shot.
Oh, he just missed. He just missed that left hand, Kalazov. See, right here is where, in the middle of the ring, is where Abdulbakarov needs to keep the fight. In the middle of the ring. Once you get in the corners and into the trenches, that's when you get into trouble. But, it's also kind of disappointing. And this is my first impression of watching a guy fight. I've never seen him fight. One thing that's kind of disappointing is if you're fighting a guy who's 38 years old, You want to be the guy setting the pace. You want to set the tempo. You want to push him. And so far, I've seen him being more reactionary than he has been as far as taking action in the ring. He's allowing Collazo to be the ring general, and he's honestly on his way to getting pieced up real bad. Yeah, no, Collazo's a good fighter, man. I think he's been underrated. You know, I don't think he's like a great fighter, you know, because you have in boxing you have your elites, you have that level just below the elites, and then you have like your solid fighters, your solid like top 25-ish fighters, called like on that level. But I mean, this is Luis Collazo. You know, if we go back and look at his career, you know, he's had some really good fights. You know, his biggest fight was probably when he fought Ricky Hatton. Remember what? Yeah, but yeah. A lot of people thought he beat Ricky Hatton. Or was it? Is it Hatton or Berto? I can't remember which was Hatton or Berto. It was Berto. It was Hatton. He fought Andre Berto, and a lot of people thought he beat Berto, and that was a very disputed decision. He wound up losing that fight. He fought Shane Mosley. He fought Mir Khan, Keith Thurman. He's fought a lot of fighters, so I have respect for Collazo.
Look at who's having fun sitting ringside.
Tyson Fury, for those of you wondering who's sitting ringside tonight, you got Tyson Fury ringside in Philadelphia tonight at the Lacora Center, home of Temple University.
Tyson Fury, he has made his splash in pro wrestling, and of course, the king.
Round 5, Luis Collazo versus Abdul Lacora. I'm getting it down slowly but surely. There we go, good right hand there from Abdul Lacora.
Of our co-feature between Kudratulo, Abdukahorov, and Louis Collazo.
The announcers having a problem pronouncing his name. For those of you wondering, the big fight between Oleksandr Gvozdyk and Artur Beterbiev is next, so we will be live for that. This is a live fight reaction for that fight. My man M6G, what's up, champ? How you doing? How you living, champ? Yeah, Collazo's walking him down like, and he's not really giving Collazo anything to worry about. I mean, every now and then he throws a good jab, a decent jab, and sometimes he throws some decent combinations. But even when he does combinations, they're not really. Collazo doesn't look too fazed by them. He doesn't look like he has any respect for his power, because when you make Luis Collazo respect your power, he's not gonna be coming in like that. Like, look, he gets in at a straight right hander, Collazo's still walking forward. You got Luis Collazo looking like freaking Pernell Whitaker out here, slipping shots. Good body shot there from Collazo. But so far, I got this fight 3 rounds to 1 in favor of Collazo. I think Abdul Lacora has been very unimpressive for being the undefeated guy who I'm sure Top Rank wants to see win. He hasn't looked that impressive. And Collazo is very much like a game fighter that still wants to get one last big payday.
To the Olympics. He said, every day I had to wake up in the morning and pick strawberries.
There you go, good body shots. And you can see when Collazo gets in there and he digs that body, you see Abdul Lacora stepping back immediately. He said, I don't want no smoke, champ. There's too much fire in the chimney.
He's finding his spots. Even though Collazo's putting on a
What are you
lot of pressure,
he's dominating him. Forget me, the champ himself, DNA, he's letting you know. Collazo's breaking him off nicely. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Luis Collazo. He's doing this and he's balding, and that's long ago I was actually balding. I should have recently, right? Like, he grew back when I was bald for like 2 weeks. I was bald as Collazo.
It's not the way around that. No problem running to somebody one night and you won't be able to get around it like you have.
Look at that. Luis Collazo's literally following him in a straight line. And it's like for those of you who have been in the boxing gym, when you start training boxing, they have that one drill at the boxing gym where they have the rope that stretches across the ring, and you go like this to kind of work on your head movement. That's what Collazo looks like he's doing. It looks like a drill at the boxing gym right now.
Collazo would come back in the second round.
Abdul is winning the fight, though. He's landing more punches. I disagree with you on that one. He might be landing more punches, but the shots that matter, are being landed by Collazo. Collazo's breaking him off with something nice.
I would say the earlier rounds, you really,
I can see a scorecard, though, at best, if you want to be nice, it's 3-2 here with Collazo. If you want to be nice, because one of those rounds could have been a swing round. Like that last round could have been a string round, even though I thought Collazo was just breaking him off with just great body shots. But if you want to give him that round for just his workman, for him outworking Collazo, I could see that. But no matter how you slice it, right? No matter which way you flip the sandwich, the bread comes first, and Collazo's up 3-2. On my scorecard, on True School Sports unofficial scorecard. So here in round 6, Luis Collazo versus Hamid Bukarov.
ESPN for continued coverage, leading right up to our light heavyweight world title fight.
SSB 28, what's up, champ? How you living? Right now, we're in the 6th round of Luis Collazo versus this Uzbekistani prospect. He's throwing these penny pat shots. He really didn't get a die. He said, no, champ, I'm almost smoking.
Against the former champion, now at 38 years old, Luis Collazo.
But this round, though, I will give Bukarov some credit. Collazo's pressing forward, and he's not really able to land as many sharp shots. And he's been, landing some scoring shots, nothing crazy, but he's probably winning this round so far. There you go, good right hand from Bukarov.
The first time in boxing history that two undefeated light heavyweight world champions will unify their title. That is Oleksandr Gvozdyk and Artur Beterbiev set to come your way, and we have celebrities ringside. In fact, the lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury is set to join us in a moment to help with this fight. He'll be our guest commentator in the next round, just moments away. Timothy Bradley and Artur Ward ringside.
Yeah, but Collazo, this round, though, I would say Bukarov is winning so far. There's about a minute 23 seconds left. Well, I will say this about Bukarov. Every now and then he throws his right hand. He steps to his right and he shoots the right hand down the middle. Every time he shoots that right hand, it normally lands. He misses it there, but normally it's been landing a lot from this fight. I would keep shooting that right hand and working off of it.
Smart fighter, but right now he's just walking forward, hands down, not coming behind his chest, not digging down to the body of Bukarov, and taking punishment.
Oh, good body shot there from Collazo.
Just about who has the best training camp, better on paper, who has the most skill. It's about adjustments. Collazo made an adjustment early in this fight by putting pressure on Bukarov, and Bukarov made another adjustment. Collazo was yet to make the next adjustment to keep up with Bukarov. So Bukarov is in the lead. He's boxing well.
I wasn't that far. Andre, you tripping? He in the lead, but he won this round.
I did not expect this at all. But you can have to be boxing. You're not going to have to be boxing like that. You have a lot of boxing from confidence. We love Collazo. We covered a lot of his fights many years. But age loses to no man. And Collazo is up there in age. He's thrown a great fight 6 months ago in his last fight. But tonight he's looking his age. Yeah, and with that, and things start to go home with that, we're understanding that
total power punches. That many more punches. Am I tripping?
In moments, going to take a quick break. Tyson Fury joins us when we come back. And Sports Center will be on ESPN Newsroom.
Huh? What do you got? For those of you who watch this fight between Collazo and Bukarov, what do you score right now? Because I think Collazo's winning.
So the Yankees came into Friday night in the field on the brink of losing an American League Championship Series for the 4th straight time. That may still happen, but it won't happen.
Collazo looks good for his age, and big shout out to that boy 26. He says Collazo looks good for his age, and he's been in a number of tough fights. He's an underrated guy his whole career. I agree. He's been very underrated.
He hasn't been all that great.
Big shout out to even though I can't stand them and I hate their guts. Shout out to the Yankees. Shout out to the Yankees. They won tonight. They avoided elimination for one more night against the Houston Astros. And they got a big win at Yankee Stadium. So they won the next game. They forced a game 7, and who knows what happened after that. But I need the Astros to win. I need the Astros to go to the World Series.
Get the pass, Gary Sanchez, I should say. Springer's going to score. Astros up 1-0 on that wild pitch. Not to start, New York won it. However, bottom of the first.
Hold on a second.
DJ
Boy, they better not be showing baseball highlights. I'm trying to watch boxing, and they showing the bum-ass New York Yankees. We ain't trying to watch the New York Yankees. I mean, he don't even watch the New York Yankees, and that's his favorite team, supposedly. He's gonna wait till they go to the World Series, and then if they happen to win, we won.
Springer's going to score. Astros up 1-0 on that wild pitch.
He's gonna.
Not to start, New York won it. However, Bottom of the first.
Yo, did the round start? Yeah, yo guys, is the fight going? Is the Collazo Artur Karov like 7th round or whatever it is? Is that going on right now? Because my stream's acting up now. Stream's acting up. So let me know in the comments if it is. I mean, I have it 4-2 for Collazo, but I can definitely see a scorecard where, and I'm pretty sure there are scorecards from the judges that favor Medulla Oblongata. You know. I still have the other guy winning. I say to each his own. But we're here in the 7th round. I just got the 7th round on, so. All right.
That left hand, remember he's dealing with cramping and a bicep injury to that left hand, so you've seen him fire off with that southpaw right hook and try to come straight with the jab, but you're just seeing him play around with the left hand.
Boy, hold on, man. This is ridiculous. It was working so good, but it's all good. We're gonna remain calm, and we're gonna get it right here on True School Sport. We're gonna get it right. But yeah, for those, however many of you are here watching, let me know what you think about this particular fight and the main event. Personally, I think Artur Beterbiev, as good as he is, I think he's the least skilled of the 4 light heavyweight champions. But when you can punch like him, you don't need skills. You don't need as many skills. Good uppercut there by Artur Karov. And also, it is worth noting that Tyson Fury is doing the ringside commentary now. He's joined as a special guest commentator. So, shout out to Tyson Fury, the lineal heavyweight champion, making his WWE debut. One of the Tyson Fury from wrestling. Yeah.
The undefeated Otto Bonnie, and you had great respect for Otto coming in. We found out this guy really came to fight, and when he landed that left hand there, instantly, here comes the blood. What's going through your mind, Tyson? You know,
Huh? You watched this fight? You did? We can watch the fight together. Tyson Fury versus Otto Warren? We didn't watch it live. I know we didn't watch it live. I was in the hotel room watching it.
Okay, it'll be fine. He ain't trying to hear that. You never know what happens in WWE. Exactly. That's the dangerous thing. Well, and everywhere and stuff like that, man. I took a couple of elbows already and a couple of headbutts. It's all right. Seems to be okay. All right, round number 8 here with Abdul Moro.
I got Collazo winning, so we're in the 8th round. Louis Collazo. Abdul Moro. Alright? Live fight reaction. Gvozdyk Beterbiev, True School Sport, Chicken Boy Beats. We got them in
What's going down with the WWE? I get a text from Jimmy. Did you see Tyson Fury? He's ringside with his.
Now, we got about 2 more rounds to go. We have the 8th round, 9th round, and 10th round. I knocked down either way could pretty much swing the tide of the fight. So I think if Collazo can, land some nice, that could be good for him, as well as Abdul Karov. Abdul Karov, I'm noticing his punches are getting to sharpen up a little bit more. He's sharpening up, he's showing him those punches up a bit more, and he's placing a lot better as the fight goes on. So I'll give him credit though.
You can sell as good as anybody can. You're a master on the mic. You took the bump incredibly well. And then we've been seeing you show up day after day after day, making the rounds, WWE every other time, doing all the studio shows, and there you and Braun are going toe to toe. Do you ever worry that he takes it too far, that his elbow comes in, that the cut opens up, and something goes crazy here with the cut, and then all of a sudden the rematch with Wilder is going on? Or when he does
The guy he's fighting is a hype job. I mean, I never heard of it until like this week. But if they're hyping up to be the next big thing, I mean, he does some things good. So I'm not gonna disrespect him. I respect fighters, but I don't see anything crazy about Adi Bukar. We got Luis Alonso on his last leg, folding him up. Big shoe shine combination by the crowd to the body. Yeah, he should be. I agree. He should be looking uppercut, but he's not. Oh, there you go. Good luck coming like closet. So we fired in 8 rounds. I got it 5 feet.
That is two undefeated world champions willing to face each other to see how Alexander Gvozdyk making his final preparations. And then this human wrecking ball of Artur Beterbiev.
Yeah, I mean, he's an extremely inexperienced fighter. In there with a guy who's fought like some Ricky Hatton, Jack Judah, Shane Mosley, all kinds of fighters. And so he's not going to fear this guy. He's fighting him with no respect. He doesn't respect his power. He's walking in with his hands straight down. He's not even walking with his jaw. He's walking straight ahead. Disrespect. He said, well, you must have a fairy. I'm going to walk straight down.
6 of them are multi-belt champions. So the sport gets 7.
No, Zab Judah is definitely done. Zab Judah got absolutely annihilated in his last fight against Cletus Sullivan. He was in the hospital with his brain and stuff. So.
Let's check in for that's the performance here from Luis Alonso. Willie Vargas was telling me, look, he's been fighting with one hand since the 5th round, but he says, I've got this. I know what I got to do. I got to throw the right. I got to go to the body. Just a real veteran.
How about that? How about you shoot up the body and come with uppercut? When you get him to stop. Yeah, on my scorecard, I've got calls up 5 rounds to 3. I just think he's been in general. He's man with harder shots. Defense is gonna get leaky because he's walking straight down with his hands down, but he don't put his guy's power. So good jab about Alonso.
You're really going to get this old guy credit. He's 40 years old. This guy's 26. It's absolute inspiration to see guys at his age still fighting on the fight, doing very well against young up-and-comers and ambitious guys. He's coming up short tonight. He's a fun. Even in his last fight, he fought a younger guy and outfought the guy.
Shout out to my pops. He says Gvozdyk is a better boxer, strong chin, likes to use range to punch too. You're damn right. And he's gonna win. But I'll tell you right now, if Gvozdyk decides to fall asleep for even 2 or 3 seconds, Beterbiev will put him on Queer Street, and it'll be night. Get your hospital bills ready, and the fight will be over. So he better make sure he's on his P's and Q's, or else it's a wrap. But this fight right here with Collazo and Abdullah Abdulgada, I'm very unimpressed. If I don't even know anything about him. I never heard of him. I don't know about if he's a hyped up prospect or not. But if he is, then I don't see what the hype is about, because he's making a lot of just rookie mistakes, like in the ring. Like dude is just walking him down with no regard for human life, no regard for human life whatsoever. And he probably will. I don't think Klaus is going to get a decision. I don't, but you never know. I think it'll probably be a draw. A guy will win, but Klaus should get the decision. But you know how boxing is. The judges most time they need these. So.
Multiple Brinks trucks to bring the millions of dollars to you that you're Earn from that. But to think where you were in your life just a year ago, coming off 2 shake off the rust kind of fights, not knowing what the future had, the Deontay Wilder first fight where you even had your family members saying, why would you take that? We're worried about you. Do you ever just pause and reflect and sit back and think about where you are right now?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about this today. What a difference a year can make. Like you say, only a year ago I was in such a terrible place, so heavy, so out of shape, mentally unwell. I didn't really know where I was going to go. And if I look at myself today, I've had 2 great wins in Las Vegas.
2 great wins in Las Vegas.
Yeah, back ranked at number 1 in the magazine.
Against quite relatable guys that will serve you well come this winter.
100%.
Nosy Rosie, what are you going on about in the comments? I have no clue what you're talking
Well,
about.
you got business to take care of against Braun Strowman. That's going to be fun. We thank you for visiting.
I don't know what
Enjoy
you're
the
talking
big
about.
fight coming up. Tyson
God
Fury.
bless you.
God bless.
She's talking about something that has nothing to do with boxing.
Okay, now it's time for
She better hope she has
meditation.
kids.
Roll
Happiness.
most status out there. Are you ready to relax?
Don't cry. The State Department won by giving us happiness, but she's never gonna access to the bank.
Exhale. Just
You know, Rosie, I don't know if you realize you're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. If you're texting to somebody, you text it to them. Don't text it to me.
You're on the wrong stream.
You're on the wrong. No. Maybe just text somebody. Maybe just texting one of your friends. Oh. He's not a real Christian for letting her go over there. Hopefully these 2 will be his last years to take away from family. Are you talking about Donald Trump? I don't know. No, are you talking about Donald Trump? I'm confused.
must be the.
This is true school sports, not true school politics. TSP. Can you imagine if I started a politician? He's a racist.
The start of the 10th and final round between Abduka Horov and Louis Collazo. And Louis Collazo's trainer, Willie Vargas, just said that before yelling for school to go out for this 10th round. At 38 years old, he turns to his charts. Who wants to be the world champion?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Left arm.
Good to see you in the comments again. Right now, we're watching, speaking of peasants, we're watching Luis Collazo versus Abduka Horov from Uzbekistan. And Collazo is locking him down. He's got no respect for his power. He's just digging in the body. And yeah, right now this fight looks like it's on pace to either be a Collazo win or a draw.
Much respect to Collazo.
I'm hoping my message gets to someone in
The
cyberspace.
elder statesman in this game. Someone we looked up to,
do what you
someone
gotta
we
do.
watched for many, many years, have a lot of respect for. And he's coming up short tonight. Good right hook right there with Collazo. Do the hurt left hand right there. This is when it gets tough, Tess, because you have a gritty fighter like this in Collazo who takes the punishment. He hasn't gone down. He hasn't been visibly hurt. But this is when you start to worry about him long term if he continues to fight. I love Collazo. I don't want to see him continue on too much longer, if at all. I don't think it's
Oh my
necessary.
God! Andre Wood unofficial scorecard has Abduka Horov up by 5 points. Five rounds.
80 to 83 on Grace.
Andre Ward, you are on drugs. I don't know what you're talking about. You company man, he's losing. Ward only gave this man 2 rounds. And y'all wonder why I want Andre Ward. Why am I his favorite fighter? Dude was dirty. He used to punch people over the nuts. He used to headbutt them. He used to elbows. And now he's get his eyes checked. Before it gets over.
From the middle of this fight onward. There was a clash of heads earlier that opened up a bad cut, and now you see blood screaming.
Oh, great. Now it's a clash of heads. And Luis Collazo is freaking bleeding. He's gushing like a geyser right now. Oh my God, that's bad.
On the eye of Louis Collazo.
Bad clash.
In fact, the clash was so hard that he's struggling to get to his feet.
That might be the end of the fight right there. He can't even stand up.
Balance from the clash of
Oh my God, he can't even see.
And Dr. George Stolzheimer comes into the ring, part of the Philadelphia Commission.
I already have my snacks, I had Rice Krispies. 2 off Krispy
And Dr. Mark Yerrick joins him on the apron. The way he'll knock him out. He cannot see. Out the huge headwind. You just heard George Stolzheimer say there's no way he can continue to see. And if you look at that lid just underneath the brow,
now he's definitely not going to this. Now he's definitely not going to win. You're going to say
that is going to make this fight come to an end right here. Now they will
If his alley about to fall off,
score the 10th round. But watch this clash of heads. Here's Gvozdyk in a little bit off balance right there. And you see a Horov trying to throw a right hook.
Andre Ward has the other guy winning by like 5 rounds.
It's unfortunate for the fight to end like
Yeah, we're gonna take Andre Ward. Andre Ward's nickname is no longer SOG. He's now the company man. He's being a company man right now. That man getting his head bumped off. He was also straight disrespecting him.
Talk about earning your pay in a tough first game. Without his left arm, a cut on the left eye, and then a brutal gash on the right eye. That's just why I say boxing.
Yeah, so for those of you wondering, Gvozdyk, they just stopped the fight in the 10th round due to head clash, so I believe it's gonna go to the cards. I'm anticipating that the cards will read that it was probably a decision in favor of the other guy if there ain't one Andre Ward.
So they are dealing with both cuts.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad cut. This is a pretty damn bad cut. I mean, it was when the cut initially opened, all you saw, because normally when a cut happens, it'll bleed off the side, it'll bleed on the middle. This jump went right in his eye. It was like a lake of blood in his eyes.
But that is why we come to an end of this welterweight fight, which means that the light heavyweight world championship unification bout is coming up next. We will get the scores here.
Palazzo caused the headbutt. Correct, he can't put his head. And yeah, he caused the headbutt. It was accidental though.
Guys, before we get to that, I'm spending a lot of time in discussing things going on with Palazzo. Just your quick takeaway on Gvozdyk.
I like him. I think he still needs to get polished and get more.
That's an understatement. He needs a lot of polishing.
He settled down. He made the adjustments, and I like what I saw. He finished the fight strong, and I think he won the fight one away. Listen, he fought a completely different fight than I saw watching him on tennis. He was a pressure fighter. He showed that he can actually box. I can't believe it. And he outboxed Luis Palazzo.
Let's go up to the ring to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Man, he was company, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a time of 2 minutes, 3 seconds in round number 10. Our referee in charge stops the contest.
Oh, company, man.
The ringside position as Luis Palazzo, the recipient of an unintentional headbutt and deemed unable to continue by a ringside position. At these 10 rounds of boxing, we have the following scores. Dewey La Rosa scores about 99 to 91. Steve Whitestone scores at 97, 93. And James Kinney scores about 98 to 92. All three in favor of the technical decision winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated.
Oh my God.
The Punisher of
The 3 blind mice.
Now is the Uzbeki fighter of Duka Borov.
The 3 blind mice strike again.
In terms of just being able to still do it at this
You know what? I'm gonna go with you. We need to go watch this decision down. So we'll be back soon. Y'all leave a comment, smash the like button, super chat, subscribe if you haven't already. It's True School Sport. We need a snack after that BS.
With Oleksandr Gvozdyk determined to deliver on the challenge he was willing to take on. He said, I'm supposed to have these kind of fights. On the opposite, the fellow unbeaten world champion, Artur Beterbiev, a human wrecking ball with 14 knockouts and 14 fights. And living and training in Montreal gives him a very good friend in the business. Please welcome the hard-hitting, undefeated Artur Beterbiev.
What's he like for you, champion? He's always been very disciplined. You know, he doesn't have anything corrupting his mind, his values, what he stands for, and that's why I like him.
Are you ready for October to get scary good? Well, the high notes are ready. The low notes are ready. The hot streaks are ready. The turnarounds are ready. Are you ready?
Turn on my TV and boom, got all my favorite shows right there. I wish my training platform looked like that.
Well, have you tried Thinkorswim? This is totally customizable, so you focus only on what you want.
Okay, so screeners and watch lists.
They can even see how your predictions might affect the value of the stocks you're interested in.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it'll free up more time for your true crime shows.
British baking competitions.
And beg you for a crumpet guy.
Focus on what matters to you with Thinkorswim.
Best Western. What does that mean? At today's Best Western, stay 2 nights and get a free night at over
Alright, so we're
42
back.
hotels worldwide.
Right.
Book now at
I got my Rice Krispies. I got water to wash down this piss poor decision because that's what this was. Shout out to Luis Colazo. He fought a good fight. But it makes me sick. Straight up. Sick. To my stomach.
Stronger than ever before. It's literally like cooking on air.
Triple JJJ, BT came to smash that like button. Everybody enjoy the fight. Thank you, Triple JJJ. We appreciate you, champ.
Chocolate chips, add sweetened condensed milk, marshmallows, and then bake.
But yeah, listen, if y'all haven't smashed a like button yet, I don't know, y'all must not be my friends. If you don't smash a like button, you're not supporting.
Delicious. And it's dishwasher safe. Watch. You'd never whisk eggs in a non-stick pan, right?
But yeah, it's your boy BT. We're live here on True School Sports. Programming reminder, okay? I don't know what I'm going to be at the time next week, but next week we have the big fight between Regis Prograis and Josh Taylor. That's the most anticipated fight of the month for me. I will be live for that fight for sure. I'm not missing out the chance to be live for that one. Should be a good one. That will be taking place in London at the O2 Arena. So looking forward to it. I've been on record as saying who I think is going to win. I think Josh Taylor's going to win the fight, win the tournament. And we can hand Regis Prograis his first L. A fat one too.
So here's an insane deal from Gotham Steel. Get your 9.5-inch Gotham Steel fan with new titanium ceramic surface for just $19.99. But wait, call now and through this special TV offer.
Yeah, I thought Louis Colazo won. But as far as this fight, I'm really excited about it because we're finally going to get a unified champion at heavyweight. One of these guys, fingers crossed, will get an L on the record. I don't want to see them draw, because then it's going to hold the division up, and they're going to say, this is an outrage, we need a rematch! I won the fight, the whole summer on the fight, but there's no reason to get on the fight.
796-4079 or visit GothamSteel.com. Call now. For all of us who are so deeply invested in boxing, there is a respect for our participants that goes far beyond just covering athletes. Fighters take risks few others would even consider. Patrick Day was one of those men who took risks, and now we are all so saddened having lost him this week. Day was a vibrant 27-year-old who died following injuries from a fight this past Saturday. We will honor Pat with boxing's 10-bell salute, but first this from Mark Kriegel.
Patrick Day wasn't your typical boxing story. His father was a physician, his mother a translator at the UN. But he had more than a college education, more than amateur titles, or professional victories.
Well, he
had a spark. He had insight. Pat Day knew he had options.
I have a lot of friends.
Boxing wasn't what he needed. It's what he loved. Since he was 14, he walked across the street, started hitting the heavy bag in a neighbor's garage. Every day in this life that God blesses me with, I'm just getting stronger and getting wiser. In boxing and in life, people tell me I have the soul of somebody who's 80 years old.
I hope you won't become homeless or carless. Nosy Rosie. I hope so too. I genuinely hope I don't become homeless or carless either. Well, I've always been carless. That's not anything crazy. But I'll become homeless.
His neighbor and trainer, retired firefighter named Joe Higgins, shuttered their home base, the Freeport PAL. This is the cycle in boxing. We mourn, we question, and then we return. Most of us. Some of us just can't do it anymore. Ladies and gentlemen,
so right now, I don't know if you guys can get the audio, but right now they're honoring Patrick Day, who passed away earlier this week, and he fought last Saturday against Charles Conwell, got knocked out brutally. So, as I've said many times, rest in peace, Patrick Day, and just God bless his family.
Captured the hearts of so many with his
I already said
unparalleled,
enough about this,
generous,
so I'll be quiet
and
and
endearing
let you
spirit. We truly lost a wonderful man. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remain silent as our timekeeper tolls 10 in honor of the fallen Patrick Day.
Yeah, me. I'll be quiet.
Boost Mobile has a super reliable, super fast network.
To kind of piggyback on about Patrick Day, I actually want to say something. So Patrick Day, a lot of people, this happens like every time somebody dies in the boxing ring, you hear people talk about boxing and is it too barbaric, and why we need to change certain things in boxing, which I do agree with. I feel like boxing should change certain things, like maybe go back to same-day weigh-ins, because sometimes these guys cut too much weight, and then when they take punches, their brains and their bodies can't handle it because they're sucking all the fluids in their body and cutting down this weight, and it's very unnatural. So they need to institute some sort of weight protocol that would save the fighters from themselves. Okay, so that's number one. But as far as this happens every time I put that in boxing, as far as like boxing, because I was talking to somebody earlier, they said, "Oh, well, boxing is bad because people die from boxing." This year, there's been more deaths than usually. Been 5 deaths in boxing from the ring, about 5 or 6, which is higher than usual. But I would say, well, I know this. I don't say I know this. Boxing saves more lives than it actually kills, because most people who box in the first place have nothing to lose. Most people who box or decide to put gloves, they don't have much. They come from poor ghetto areas, in most cases, and they have nothing to lose. So the mentality basically is, if something happens to me, well, hey, at least I haven't lose in the first place. And the thing is, boxing gives the disenfranchised people in the world a chance to actually make something of themselves, to be called champion, to make money they never make doing anything else, unless they went to college or knew somebody, So I don't like people take opportunities in these very, very rare moments of boxing. People die in the ring and say, "Oh, boxing is bad." It's not. Boxing is bad. The protocol and maybe the procedures of how boxing is ran, maybe that's bad. But boxing, the sport itself, is far from bad. And I would argue it's the best sport in the world, in my humble opinion, because there's no sport like it. There's no sport where you can be a janitor in Argentina 1 month and be the world champion the next month. If you put the work in, if you have the heart, the balls, fortitude, the skills, if you have that something special inside of you, I don't know of another sport that produces Cinderella stories like boxing. That's why you always see movies about boxing, because there's nothing else like it. Boxing is a theater that is unexpected. It gives kids from really bad areas a chance to release their anger or their energy in positive ways, rather than fighting in the streets, which is very easy to do. So it's not bad. And as Patrick Day, everybody's saying, well, this is tragic. He died, he lost his life. And yes, to a point, yes, you're right. It's unfortunate that he had to lose his life. But fighters know when they become professional boxers that this is possible. They know the life they're potentially signing up for, and they know when they're in training camp that they can go in the ring and not come out. Every fighter knows this. And it's not even a professional fighter. If you just go in the ring and spar, you know this.
That man's never lost. He's a world champion.
It could change your life forever. So I don't think it's right to say Patrick Day was tragic. Was it unfortunate? Absolutely. But it's not a tragedy because Patrick Day died doing something that he loved doing. And better than 99% of the world out there. A lot of people die doing things they actually hate. He died doing something he loved. And for that,
Artur will proudly tell you he's going to defend his title and take Gvozdyk dream away. These are the champions right now. We got 2 of the 4 current light heavyweight champions, but for the first time in 12 decades of light heavyweight history, we have 2 undefeated world champions fighting for a unified title.
Oh yeah, they're running this division. This is one of the best weight classes of boxing. They're just running
This
it.
division, light heavyweight, it's why they can. It's a division that is very top heavy and chock full of great fights
Yeah,
for
this division
years
is
to
the
come.
best American.
More champion. Be with the same promoter.
Very many good again. The best American light heavyweight lost. He lost.
Each one of vaunted amateur back.
Do you remember we saw Jean Pascal versus Marcus Brown last night? It was like an old guy versus a younger guy. He was American, and he knocked him out like 3 times. He won. Marcus Brown was the best light heavyweight American. He lost. He lost to 37-year-old Jean Pascal. So all the best like people in his class are like Russian, Eastern European, and there's like some guys from the UK.
Now the others, each of them undefeated, have followed suit. Looking to make a score in the state. Beterbiev lock it in with a right hand. It was a long time ago, and it was the amateur. But they remember. Anyone who's ever lost a fight, remember. It's not something you forget, but something you want back.
Alright, so we're just momentarily from the big fight tonight between Oleksandr Gvozdyk and Artur. And I want to say this. This is a very underrated fight. You know, it's getting a lot of hype in the hardcore boxing circle, but I don't think it's truly gotten its just due as far as I go. These two are 2 exceptional fighters. Artur is a Christ 6, 14-0, 14 KOs. This guy's not that everybody's fought. And then Gvozdyk, he's 17-0, 14 KOs, and he's fought some pretty damn good competition. It's not easy to stop a lot of guys who've been stopping. So I expect fireworks. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if there was a knockdown piece. Like both these guys have that kind of punching power.
28 knockouts combined in just 31 total fights. Of course, Beterbiev's 14 for 14 and getting rid of his opponents. And then you look through the CompuBox stats and you realize we're going to have offense tonight.
Right.
For the rest of the story, before we have the much anticipated ring walks, let's go to our host, Max Kellerman. Thanks, Joe. I'm here joined, of course, by Tim Bradley, Andre Ward, Mark Kriegel, and guys here tonight. In a year where we've had some terrific fights, especially recently, Spence Porter in the boxing world, not only on this network, Triple G against Derbichenko. Those turned out to be fight of the year type fights. But going in, the matchups weren't considered 50-50. This matchup on paper is difficult to say who wins, but they're both undefeated champions as we've been repeatedly pointing out.
Not that tall,
Andre, let's start with you. What is your top 5 thought about tonight's main event?
Well, the first thing that jumps out at me with a fight of this magnitude is risk. Both fighters are risking a lot.
Talking about
Medulla
oblongata outbox Louis Colazo.
In some cases, their health. On paper, Gvozdyk looks like he has the advantage, like he can do more. He can box a little bit better than Beterbiev. He may be more polished. But then you look at Beterbiev with a 100% knockout ratio. This guy is extremely strong, hits extremely hard, and he's tenacious in the ring. He comes to stick in the sport.
Man, she said the winner of this fight should fight Sergey to crush a Kovalev. He's got a good fight with Canelo coming up in a second. Personally, as a diehard Sergey Kovalev fan, I hope Sergey Kovalev beats Canelo, makes 18 million, and rises off into something. If he stays here and fights too long, by December, he'll pay the case to him up. I mean, I still realize he's a good fighter. I think if he fights either one of these guys, he's got a great chance to beat him. But I mean, go on high. You beat Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing right now. You beat him, just go on high. Don't stick around.
Even in defeat, Holyfield was more bankable and more loved than he had ever been before in his career. An undefeated record doesn't really matter if people don't remember your fights. And that's what these guys have the chance to do tonight. If
Rosie, are you okay?
One word for a very good time tonight, guys.
Drink a Pepsi.
Consistently, and I admit as a boxing guy, right, I understand consistently other major American sports offer a more consistently good thing for your entertainment bucks than boxing. However, when boxing's at its very best, like tonight, two undefeated fighters in a 50-50 fight, hard to tell who's going to impose their will on the other, both in their prime. Those moments right before the opening bell, and then you hear ding, ding. Those are the best moments in sports. It does not get better than boxing when boxing's at its best. Meantime, our own Bernardo Osuna caught up with our ESPN colleague, Gvozdyk, the lineal light heavyweight titleist trainer, Teddy Atlas.
Teddy Atlas.
What did he have to say, Bernardo?
Well, first off, Max, he sends his regards. He missed working with you for so many years. But more importantly, the first time that Gvozdyk and Teddy Atlas worked together, that no margin for error. But winning the title against Adonis Stevenson galvanized their relationship based on trust. And now Teddy realizes that in Alex, he's got a special fighter on an elite level.
I look at this fighter. He can take what you show him, the understanding of it, and under uncomfortable conditions, extreme conditions, violent conditions, dangerous conditions, he can stay together enough and still think. That is what makes him special for me. This guy wants to get to you. So
It's a bad boy right there. He's coming to put your lights out.
let's make it a little difficult. Let's be smart. Let's understand our advantage with height and reach. That means that we can start at a distance before he can get to us.
When I asked Teddy, how do you deal
All right,
with
so for those of you wondering what's going on right now, we are moments away from a big heavyweight fight between Oleksandr Gvozdyk and Artur. It's really a fight that should be in a lot more hype, but for whatever reason it's not. I'm going to say it's because all these guys are not American and speak much English, but it doesn't matter. Okay, because a great fight is a great fight no matter where you're from. And
but that his horse.
I'm looking forward to it. I really don't got much to say. I'm just going to be a fan tonight. I'm going to enjoy this fight. I favor Gvozdyk because I think he's the better fighter. But I'm not that comfortable picking Gvozdyk because I know that Beterbiev can hit you with certain things that doesn't even look hard and put you out. So that's what you watching the fight with this guy, Beterbiev. You watching the fight? Let's go punch it in like it don't even look hard.
Teddy Atlas can over in another country.
I mean, you're not 14 or 14 KOs just by accident. I don't care if you fight 14 cans. It's so hard to stop 14 cans.
He's poised, he's ready for this moment. Tonight will not be too big for the trainer, Mark Randall.
This isn't going to be about motivation. It's going to be about fundamentals, and nothing is more fundamental than the jab. Beterbiev has a hell of a jab. Watch for it. Beterbiev was a celebrated amateur, but Gvozdyk is the lineal light heavyweight champion by dint of his win over Adonis
You teach, and I'm didn't get stopped against Gvozdyk. He quit. That's even worse. That's even worse. He broke his will. That's even worse. I gotta get stopped. He quit. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. Is it basketball player now? He's doing a whole week's
Let me see another angle from Gvozdyk. He leaned over his foot a little bit. I don't like that, but he's able to get the right hand through. Gets his head off center. The right hand misses. He's going to have to do a lot of that tonight against the big right hand puncher. It better be it.
There seems to be this consensus that Gvozdyk has more things he can do, Tim.
Yes.
Why should we believe Beterbiev can win?
Because he has raw punching power. That's why. He has raw punching power in both hands, but the right hand in particular. There, let's watch the setup. Watch how he throws the throwaway jab here. Throws a nice blinding jab and comes right around with a kill shot. That's the right hand. Gvozdyk's going to have to be careful and not get hit with that right hand.
Oh my
Here
God.
he is throwing different variations of the right hand. Look at the right uppercut. And then the looping right hand from the right position at the right
Guy's building a
time.
brick house. He's
There he
building a
is
fire
extending
hydrant.
again with the right hand. Blinding his opponent. Knocking him off balance.
Fellas,
And catching him with another kill shot with the right hand.
It's one thing to have a big power punch. It's another thing to use it again and again and again. Here we
That's
see,
right.
we're going to see in a second, punches. Look at the second line down, guys.
So yeah, y'all drop your the predictions down below. I know a lot of people have been saying Beterbiev or Gvozdyk. There was one guy earlier who said Beterbiev was gonna win, and he put like 10,000 on it. So God bless that guy. I wish I had money to bet like that. That'll make it more exciting. I got money. Could you imagine if you had $10,000?
Artur Beterbiev started a new life in 2013. He didn't know anyone in Montreal. He didn't speak the language. He didn't have any friends.
This year?
Then he met a guy.
He bet on that?
Some might say the best there ever was.
That's what.
Look, there's a lot of talent in front of me. I feel like I can go anywhere if you're protected now.
Oh, George St. Pierre.
I first met Artur. He couldn't speak English. He had a friend that was.
So apparently, Artur Beterbiev and George St. Pierre are friends.
Learn English?
George St. Pierre?
When I call him
Time
or
UFC fight.
something, we talk now, you know, he don't understand something, you know.
Can you speak French? No.
Je parle pas français.
There we go. There we go.
We're together in the gym. I'm with the champ. Artur Beterbiev, the man right here.
I'm with the champ. You're Chechen. You're from Canada. MMA, boxing. Why do you connect?
Fighters, we have a lot of things in common. We know about the art of war, the spirit, the mental.
Gvozdyk
Pretty similar.
will win better skill boxer that can punch.
Develop over time.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't lose concentration for a millisecond, we'll be good.
Welcome the hard-hitting, undefeated Artur Beterbiev.
Beterbiev's last fight, I thought it was a tough fight for him. He just threw right through the guy.
With an incredible pressure. It's a pressure that makes his opponent become claustrophobic. They panic. They don't know what to do.
Why the hell would you turn your back against that guy? You see he has his back turned. Why the hell? Why does you turn your back against someone like that? Would you turn your back against someone like that in a boxing?
They feel they know what's gonna happen. No, they.
George St. Pierre is cool. Yeah, he seems like it.
Looking for something to make me stronger. Or
You have power.
I want more.
You want more. You want to be like Thor with the hammer. Too much power, Artur. The universe will explode.
That can happen.
And this fight is over. Beterbiev retains his title with a 5th round TKO.
Artur has an incredible discipline of life. You know, like obviously his religion too is very disciplined. You know, like he doesn't party. He's a happy man with the simple pleasure of life. That's what I admire on him.
You guys work out together? You know,
We work in the same place, but never work out.
you never spar.
Yes. I don't like spar with friends.
You think your friend is retired, really, in his heart? You don't?
No, I don't think. He do training every day, you know. It's not really retired.
The word retirement doesn't mean anything right now. If the right fight came along,
The right fight came along, they know where to find me. We tried to make the right fight, but it didn't work.
that would be Khabib.
Yes.
Would you come back for Khabib?
Depends.
All right, Rosie, look, I gotta put you in timeout. You're wild now.
Speak now.
All right, you're going in timeout. Like,
What would you need?
for 300 seconds, you gotta go in timeout. You're wild now. He's talking about all kinds of craziness. It's craziness.
I think it's cool, like this.
How would Gvozdyk or Yard do against these guys? Well, Yard is not. Listen, Anthony Yard,
Going to be 35.
we already saw in the Kovalev fight. Listen, he's a quality fighter. He's got a lot to give, but he is not ready for this level of competition yet. Now, Gvozdyk, different story. Gvozdyk is cut from a different cloth. I think Gvozdyk is good enough to beat Beterbiev right now. I think Gvozdyk can beat Beterbiev right now. I think he gives Gvozdyk a good fight. But from Gvozdyk, I'm looking at 2 to 3 more fights before, we're challenging for world titles. He's not quite there yet. But I think Gvozdyk can give any light heavyweight in the division a good fight right now.
And got him some representation when he needed it most. All right, guys, now we're getting to it. Tim, Gvozdyk is the lineal champ. He's the man who beat the man.
That's right.
He is the more versatile fighter. And
The
he
nail.
has your
The
guy,
nail versus
Teddy
the
Atlas,
beast.
our colleague, but your former trainer, in his corner. Who you got? I right, man, real quick. At first, I was going with Beterbiev. Switching up? I'm switching up.
That's right.
I'm going. I had to do this to you. I had to do it to you, Trey. I'm going with Gvozdyk because of Teddy Atlas. I believe Teddy Atlas is going to guide his man to victory tonight. If he follows instructions, he's a taller, more ranger fighter. He's going to catch Beterbiev. And he's coming in. He's going to make him pay for that real estate.
We're firemen. He's ready. Look at that. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I gotta show you. You gotta show you.
Why? Strength, tenacity, and power. Mark, Beterbiev late. Guys, Beterbiev's a force of nature. Gvozdyk is the man who's going to try to tame it to appropriate and misuse. I like nature over nurture. Beterbiev, let's see, coming up.
You look like you're ready to conquer the world. You're a fireman. Okay, I'm going with Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk gonna get it done tonight, but I just want to say goodbye. Personally, like I like both fighters. I'm a fan of both. I've been making videos on both of you guys for years on end now. So I'm glad they're fighting. I'm glad we're gonna see the fight, and may the best man win. Hopefully, whoever it is. Like personally, I hope the fight ends via stoppage. Oh, you're gonna fireworks. No doubt about that.
Keeping the night interesting. It's all about setting the right tone.
I'm gonna agree with you, Shi. I think Anthony Yard had a chance to become a champion later on in his career, but I don't know. I think he needs to get rid of Tunde Ajaga. That's my personal opinion. You asked me what's going on. Right now, we're still awaiting. We're still patiently awaiting for the fighters to make their ring walks and the fight to start. So once it starts, you will know. You will see an intensity in my whole body language change. You will see me pacing back and forth as if I'm in the corner myself. So the fight's not happening yet, but when it does, you will know.
Book now at bestwestern.com.
I switched to boostmobile.more. Buy 4 lines for $25 per line.
The fight, I know my main man Dene's not talking a lot, but he's looking really forward to the Teofimo Lopez Richard Comey fight. He likes Teofimo Lopez. And he likes Lomachenko too. But he doesn't think Teofimo has a chance in hell of beating Lomachenko.
A hard 20 after a hard day.
Nobody's beating Lomachenko, right? You don't really beat him, right?
Waking up before the sun isn't for everyone.
No chance. That footwork's too good. You think it's too good?
No.
See that? He's disagreeing with me. But hey, there's many of you out there that I'm sure agree with him because a lot of y'all say, BT, you know what you're talking about. Teofimo Lopez doesn't got a chance. He sucks. Did you see how bad he looked against Nakatani? What do you think Lomachenko's gonna do to him?
The old dogs. The deaf. Blind.
Emilio X, what's up, champ? What's up, bro? Who you got winning? I am with the puncher. Well, I don't know. They're both punchers. They both punch the lights out, but I'm gonna assume talking about Beterbiev because he has a higher percentage. But I'm going with Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk, a more complete fighter, and he can punch too. Smarter feet. Got Teddy Atlas in his corner. There's too many reasons for me to pick Gvozdyk, but I could, you can't write out Beterbiev when you have this amateur experience, when you drop 14 bodies consecutively. When they call you the beast, when you hit people and it don't even look like you're hitting them hard and they get 6 in the ground, you're doing something right. So I'm going with Gvozdyk. Because he's a fireman like Timothy Bradley. See how happy he was? He's like, yeah, let's go, yeah.
The first championship belt was a lion's skin adorned with silver. Presented by King George III. 2 centuries later, there are 4 belts that seem to matter, though their provenance is less than noble. The sanctioning bodies aren't royal, just fiefdoms.
Lomachenko has beaten a lot of guys who weigh 7 pounds over him. We'll talk about that later.
It's the fighters who contribute typically 3% of their purse. At those prices, It's a wonder they ever want to unify. Still, they pay. One way or another. It's not the belts themselves, but the idea that's iconic. Boxers are different than ball players. Their combat isn't metaphorical.
Who's cousin, right?
Belt isn't merely what they need, but for some,
What?
they're willing to die.
I'm an ambitious person, and when you get your first achievement, you're supposed to look for another one, or life become important.
The title it proclaims, respected confers, validation.
When you have one belt, thinking about another one. Maybe I'm a good boxer one day if I have another belt, and another belt, and another one.
3% release. Fighters pay in blood. And that is the King's ransom.
Let's go! We're just moments away from the main event. Oleksandr Gvozdyk versus Artur here on the Power for Kings of Boxing YouTube channel. Sports. This is a live fight reaction. It's your boy BTC. We're not Hopkins is ringside. Sounds like Bernard Hopkins. He was part of the first boxing match I ever watched when I was like 6. Your beer boy with his fake ass record. He's 14-0. That's news to me. Jesse Hart.
Jesse Hart is
Barely a top 10 light heavyweight. He probably gets starched by either one of these guys.
This guy,
Teofimo Lopez
is one of the most dynamic young fighters in the sport.
He has a very tough fight on the table against Richard
United
Cormier.
MSG for his
Jarrell Miller. Big baby, fresh off his suspension, the testing process for 4 times, for 4 different
But if you
banned
want
substances.
heavyweights, none bigger
And the
than
GOAT,
Gypsy King.
Gypsy King.
Fury. Whether it's WWE superstar or lineal
And here he comes,
champ.
the beast
And
himself,
now we are
Artur
ready.
Beterbiev. He's 34 years old. He doesn't give a damn. He's dropped 14 bodies. He's trying to catch a case tonight. He's trying to become unified light heavyweight champion tonight, and he's making his way to the ring right now. He's making his way to the ring. And it's a big fight for Artur Beterbiev because he has lost years of his career due to promotional issues when he signed Al Heyman. Now he got away from Al Heyman. Now he's down to big fights against Oleksandr Gvozdyk. And this is his chance now to truly stick that flag in the ground and let the world know that not only am I one of the best heavyweights, I am the best heavyweight at this present moment. And tonight, the win will be a big step towards that. So I'm looking for a good performance from Artur Beterbiev as he's walking to the ring, accompanied by Mark Ramsey, who's been a staple in Canadian boxing for I don't know how long, but forever. So yeah, Artur Beterbiev, he just made his way to the ring. He's in the ring, looking focused, looking confident. And they're in Philadelphia, a great fight town. People who love fights, love the boxing. So the venue is great, the stage is great, and I'm excited to see people get it on.
Saw Vasily Lomachenko moments ago. You know, the recent Olympians from Ukraine have turned out to be some
And
of the
here
very
he is, the
best
nail.
players that
All right, not the hammer, but the nail. Oleksandr
Alexander
Gvozdyk, 17-0, 14 KOs, from the Ukraine. Okay, this is a bad boy. Let's just have it right. This is a bad boy. Okay, he's walking in the ring right now with Teddy Atlas, looking to put people further on notice that he is the best light heavyweight out there right now. You know, he's got a great resume so far for some of the 17 fights. You know, he's beaten the likes of Uniesi Gonzalez, Isaac Chalamba. He destroyed Adonis Stevenson. Like Adonis Stevenson has never been destroyed. Now, for the first time in his career, I think he's going to fight somebody who is at that exact same level as him. And we're going to see how he reacts when he gets punched in the mouth. Because Mike Tyson once said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. So we're going to see if he can stick to his plan.
The IBF light heavyweight champ in the ring, while the WBC and lineal light heavyweight champ makes his way to the ring. Undefeated light heavyweight world champion.
Let's go. those of you who don't know, tonight's fight, these guys only have 31 professional fights combined between them, which means that this is the least amount of professional fights to unify each area have when they fight each other. I think it's pretty significant. It speaks to how good they are. You know, a lot of times I feel like these guys get a bit overlooked because there's some Eastern Europe and all the attention in the heavyweight division and the lightweight division. But these guys right here are about as good as it gets in boxing as far as light heavyweights go.
Well, when it comes to their power punching, and they have a decent jab as well. Folks, here's all you need to know.
So yeah, we're momentarily from the big fight. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Okay, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already.
The first light heavyweight
Drop the predictions
unification
down below. Let me know what
title
city, what state, what country you're watching from. I'm going to shut up now. Let do it talk. Talk to
world
him.
champion. So let's get to it with Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen from the Leocora Center here in the city of brotherly love, Bob Aaron's Top Rank Incorporated, in association with Peltz Boxing, presents the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by Geico. We're sanctioned by the WBC, the president, Mauricio Suleiman, and the IBF, the president is Daryl Peoples. Judging at ringside, John McKay, Ron McNair, and John Putteridge. All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing in a battle of undefeated world champions for the unified WBC and IBF light heavyweight championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Philadelphia, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing you to first, the WBC title holder fighting out of the blue corner, wearing silver and black trunks, fighting out of Oxnard, California, and hailing from Kharkiv, Ukraine. He weighed in at 74.3 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring.
Never lost.
17 wins, no losses. 14 of his wins coming by way of knockout. He is a 2012 Olympic bronze medalist.
Who doesn't love undefeated bouts? Yeah, I love them too. They're great.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the acclaimed, undefeated WBC light heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Nail, Oleksandr. And his opponent across the ring, the IBF title holder, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with white trim, fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, by way of Chechnya, Russia. He weighed in at 174.5 pounds. His sensational record stands at 14 wins, no losses.
No love for Beterbiev from the Philadelphia crowd. For Ukrainians.
He is a two-time Olympian. Tonight, making the third defense of his title, please welcome the hard-hitting, undefeated IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Artur.
All right, so the introductions are done. The press conferences are done. Right, all the BS and mundane things that have nothing to do with fighting are done. Now it's time to put up or shut up. So, Beterbiev, Gvozdyk, about to get started. We're going to tell you True School Sports live fight reaction with the champ himself.
So here we go. For the Unified Light Heavyweight World Championship, Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley, Andre Ward ringside on the call with you. Of course, when Andre retired undefeated,
Michael Buckman is good. I agree. I like my Michael Buckman and Jimmy Lennon too, but Jimmy Lennon is great too. So I'm just going to use that.
Eastern European powerful fighters and these two efforts.
I left the light heavyweight division, Joe, in your good hands.
No, you're the light heavyweight division at the right time. Put the hands on you. Round one, Gvozdyk in black trim with the gray, the black trunks with gray trim. Beterbiev in all black trunks. Both in the overlap stance. You see right now, Beterbiev already trying to press the action, come forward. Ain't doing no damn fill out round.
And for Beterbiev, he has
Good
to
job,
find a
Beterbiev.
way to get inside the reach of Gvozdyk. He has to
Another
go down
job
to
that
the body
Beterbiev.
early to slow down the taller man, because that's what you're supposed to do. He
he has to land that big overhand right.
Gvozdyk wants to stay smart early on, like you said, Tim. Doesn't want to get hit with the big shot.
I was in the Gvozdyk. I feel like he'll probably concede the first couple rounds.
He's sort of cold.
But he's letting his hands go in spots. I think he's just, when you see him letting his hands go, he's throwing these little three-punch combinations, Gvozdyk. But he's not over-committing to the punches because he has to get his range down. You can't afford to miss time anything with Beterbiev. Otherwise, you get the hospital bed ready. So far, I like Beterbiev. Even though he's a shorter guy, he's shown a couple of occasions already that, hey, just because I'm a shorter guy doesn't mean I can't beat you, spot and out jab you. He's doing that for the time.
I like what Gvozdyk is doing right now. He's taking a jab upstairs and also downstairs. You know,
good pot shot to the body by Gvozdyk and then comes on top of the jab.
Beterbiev. Shots. Nice little right hand over the top at the escape. Guess which way he moved? He moved to his right. Moving away from Beterbiev's right hand.
Beterbiev's getting outworked so far, but when he steps in with that jab, he's doing a good job of landing it. So if I were him, I would go like as much as possible.
That's exactly what Gvozdyk is doing at the moment.
See, Gvozdyk did a really smart thing there. Beterbiev stepped in real aggressively with a jab, and they got tired for a bit. He immediately pushed him off and then got back to his jab because he knows he doesn't want to be an inside fight there with Beterbiev. The subtle things that matter in boxing. Good right hand from Beterbiev.
That right hand, he was stunning with that right hand.
There he is, moving out right, moving away. Not allowing Beterbiev to set up the right hand. That's what you do. You move the opposite way of the strong punch of your opponent. That's what Gvozdyk is doing.
Circling to the right. Again. And that's smart enough offense, but even smarter defense against a guy who is 14-0 with 14 knockouts. Good start here in our light heavyweight championship fight. Off balance that time at the end. And down goes Gvozdyk. That is being scored a knockdown.
That's not a knockdown. That's bad.
Loving work on the inside.
So they got tied up and it looked like Gvozdyk tripped in that. He kind of screamed and that big scored as a knockout. That's pretty damn bad. So what look at Teddy Atlas wants to smoke.
Teddy Atlas comes all the way across the ring.
All right. So it will look to be a good round for Gvozdyk to start. Tear into a nightmare round, doing some poor work by referee. That's 10-8 Beterbiev. Off rip. Let's see.
Here's what happened. You be the judge. Is this a knockdown? Is there a clean punch landed that scored? Looked like it was grappling.
Nah, he grabbed him. This ain't you. I know hands that are George St. Pierre. He's got UFC fight. This ain't UFC. Why are you doing the goal for UFC?
His right hand around the neck. And then there is
I ain't with that. That's a bad call. That's a bad call.
To score the knockdown of Gvozdyk, but yet that's what it will. Now, you'll see Greg Sir, the commissioner of the King Ring, speaking to Gary Rosado.
Someone's getting knocked out of this fight. Now I know for sure someone's getting knocked out.
End of the ring, that's Gary Rosado. Excuse me, that's Greg Sir. Greg Sir, we had a conversation with earlier. We asked him about the use of instant replay. He said it's at his discretion. Listening to the referee here. All three judges have been informed now that is being
so round two,
to a slip.
Artur
It is not a
just
knockdown.
Gvozdyk. If you're just tuning
Done
in,
by the Pennsylvania Commission.
it was a really hard way to end a good round. It wasn't a knockdown, but they gave it to Gvozdyk anyway. Or to Beterbiev anyway. He tossed Gvozdyk before just a little 10-8 round. So tough stuff from Gvozdyk, but hey, you gotta hike your skill up, grab your balls,
This shot right there, Beterbiev, a glancing shot. You see the left foot trip over the right foot.
Good right hand, top out.
Good call by the commission. So look at the replay.
Let's check in with Bernardo Osuna.
I was right behind Greg Sir.
Hey, good left hook
Looking at the
by
replay, he
Artur
saw
Beterbiev.
all three angles of it, and then he determined that it was the left hand that pushed down on Gvozdyk that caused that knockdown, immediately calling it a push.
So here we are in a day and age of sports when every Monday and Tuesday morning becomes a national crisis over NFL replay review and officiating in boxing. In about 10 seconds solves a problem like that.
Great.
Oh, the knockdown was changed to a skill. Okay, so that's good then. So no 10-8 round for Beterbiev. And you just go 10-9 who the caught one round.
Occasionally, landing combinations to the head and body. I love the fact that he's changing levels. He's going down to the body, throwing a jab down to the body, slowing down Beterbiev.
Artur Beterbiev is stocking. You know, not stocking with Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk doing a great job of like Tony Gvozdyk just said, changing levels, throwing the jab upstairs, downstairs. And I would like to see him as the rounds go on to land something that really gets Beterbiev's attention. Because right now, Beterbiev keeps moving forward like he got nothing to worry about. Gvozdyk just narrowly misses there with the full right-handed counter.
He keeps investing, and I'm talking about Gvozdyk. He keeps investing in the body. That's going to show up later in the fight because we know Beterbiev. He's only been 12 rounds once, and he knocked out his opponent in the 12th round.
Oh, good right-handed top there on Beterbiev.
But he did not like how they berated Jerry Rosado, the referee, coming out of the
Now, even though Gvozdyk is the bigger fighter, Beterbiev is doing an amazing job of not giving up his lack of height to Gvozdyk. You see Gvozdyk is throwing a lot of these combinations because he needs to keep Beterbiev off of him by the range. And there you go. Good right hand there from Beterbiev.
Beterbiev is not worried about quantity tonight, fellas. He's worried about quality of punches. The punches he's landing, he's got the attention of both.
Right hand from Artur.
A really interesting 2 rounds so far. We've had a bit of mild controversy that got collected, but now we still got Artur Beterbiev. He don't give a damn. Let's see how he is. Like when he punches you like he said something bad about his mom.
With the right hand and a little crazy shot with the left hand. The referee trying to get control of the action, which is the right thing to do. Here we see that set that look great.
So I got it 1-1. I got a round apiece. I thought Gvozdyk won the first round. Barely though. I thought he just did enough to win the first round. The second round for me was clearly Beterbiev. Beterbiev landing the harder, cleaner, effective shots, backing him up, being the ring general. That's a Beterbiev round. 1 round apiece.
They came out with a collision, they changed it. All right? They changed it.
He has the best speeches. Every time I listen to the Alex, one time he stopped him,
Teddy wanting his charge to know, hey, don't worry about what happened. Right. Get that negative out of your head. They've already
I got the same card as you, She. So I thought Beterbiev won that second round too.
Round number 3 here.
Round 3. Oleksandr Gvozdyk doing a lot of touching with his jabs. Beterbiev not worried about the quantity, but more about the quality of punches. And that's what I like so far. I like the quality of punches from Beterbiev. Quality of Gvozdyk. But if Gvozdyk can add some quality into that quantity, I might like what Gvozdyk's doing more.
These guys want to be great. That's why. Hall of Fame fighters. That's what they do. They take risks.
See some of those right hands.
And one thing Beterbiev does, I noticed this, he jumps in with his jab. He just did it right there. He jumps in with his jab. So he knows he's a short fighter. He's not going to jab good combination with Gvozdyk. He's not going to sit there and just throw a conventional jab. He's literally, boom, getting out quickly. And that's what you want to do for Beterbiev.
Cut off the exit with your left hook, and you won't be moving that way the rest
Oh,
of the time.
he almost caught him.
He almost caught him as well, or else that will happen as Gvozdyk just landed a right hand of his own. Both guys have had success with right hands early on here.
There's going to be a trying different variation of the right hand. Just missed off the mark of the right uppercut.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I underrated Artur Beterbiev's footwork, man. I've seen him fight plenty of times. I feel like tonight his footwork is really on a different level than we've seen other fighters. Gvozdyk is bringing that out of him, so credit to him so far.
One of the things that Gvozdyk needs to watch out for is throwing the jab from too close. You heard it from Teddy. That's the reason why he's put with that overhand right in the
and right now, I can just tell by the way Beterbiev is in. He's looking for a right hand count over the top. There it is. He's looking for the right hand count over the top. He's looking to slip his left in the same motion. Bang. Oh,
Big brother, little brother
you keep
syndrome.
holding his
Even
hands
though
out
they
like
fought 10 years ago, they came up in the same circuit. Beterbiev feels like he's the dominant man tonight.
It's palpable. You can sense it sitting here ringside that is the belief and confidence of Beterbiev.
Yeah, here's what learned that Beterbiev beat Gvozdyk twice with
amateur
amateurs and pros are different.
When Beterbiev won by
But
a
sometimes
second
not.
round TKO, he stopped Gvozdyk. He bloodied his nose.
There you go, good pot shot there by Artur. And then look, he does this like Sergey Kovalev like lunging jab where he like just.
To the younger brother that you're not there. I still got to know. Body language.
You can read it, you can sense it.
It may not translate to a win for you, the guys, but that's what you're seeing right now.
Get a little bit of a chess match as well. See, Gvozdyk, he's trying to move away.
It's amazing, you know. You would think Beterbiev being a shorter fighter would have a hard time getting in, but he's had really no hard time at all. He's beating into the spot. He's jabbing him. He's spinning around him at times. You know, that's actually wrong with Beterbiev. That's still wrong with Beterbiev. I think Gvozdyk.
Montreal-based trainer Mark Ramsey. Let's listen in.
Gvozdyk has a spot. I want to show. I want to hit his finish.
When you go right, you can go right. It's very good. All you block with this punch, like I told you first time. But again, Artur, when you touch it, you can get inside. Okay? It's perfect. Exactly. You can mix a little bit more. Head body, okay?
Yeah, I thought Beterbiev won that round.
Top Rank Boxing on
But
ESPN
yeah,
is
I'm
brought to
sure
you by
some of you will score that for Gvozdyk. I got Beterbiev winning that round.
15% or more on
I got a 2-1 Beterbiev. And really, it could even be 3-0 because he had a good first round too. I got 3-0, but I'm gonna have a 2-1.
Discussed this fight as the most evenly matched, unpredictable fight he's promoted in his half century in the game's far bigger fights. But when you think about two guys, prime of the career, undefeated, willing to do that at this point, to unify at this point, all week long, you talk to people throughout the fight game, you say, who do you like? They're changing their mind day after day.
Actually, I did the same thing you said. I changed my mind. You always better be it. Now, this is a tough fight, and this is a 50-50 fight.
All right, so round 4, Artur Beterbiev was Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Your boy BT. Make sure you smash that like button. It's been an entertaining fight. You know, Beterbiev, his boxing skills, man, put some respect on his boxing skills. He's having no problem jabbing with Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk looks like he's still trying to find a good to fight. But there you go. That's what you want to see. You want to see him change it up. You want to see him going upstairs and downstairs. Because when he does that, he's smooth as they come alive with division.
Throwing his combinations and backing up. Beterbiev in spots.
There you go.
Let his hands go. That's
Let his hands go now.
the powerful man at bay, who is Beterbiev.
And Beterbiev would be a lot more effective, and I'm sure the fans hear me say this every time we have a fight. If he came
Good luck with that,
behind
my
the
Beterbiev.
jab, he can hide his power.
Now you see Gvozdyk throwing triple jabs.
For Beterbiev, because I don't think that's
He's
what's on his
abusing
mind.
health
He's
expert.
looking to hurt Gvozdyk with both hands, and he's not worried about the jab tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and let Beterbiev just be.
Good jab, and then knee and right hand to the body of Gvozdyk.
Changed it, the trajectory of the punch.
Gvozdyk looks like he's starting to into a decent rhythm now.
And I think that's part of Beterbiev's strategy. He wants to bring Gvozdyk to him. He doesn't want Gvozdyk moving away. He wants to bring Gvozdyk to the power because sometimes Gvozdyk will lean over his feet. That gives Beterbiev the best chance to land that right hand.
Gvozdyk's doing a great job of when Beterbiev gets it close, he'll spin right off of him and get back into the middle of the ring. And that's a subtle thing that helps him win the battle of real estate, which is very important when you fight a fighter like Beterbiev, because if you don't win the battle of distance and real estate, you get touched up real bad. And there you go, a great combination there from Oleksandr Gvozdyk. The nailers are getting to nail. Good job up top by Artur Beterbiev. There we go. Oh, I thought it might have hurt Gvozdyk a little bit there. The body shot from Beterbiev. He felt that one.
On the left side of Gvozdyk. Shoulder press.
Covering up from pretty solid round. And then he goes there.
Good right hand there from Gvozdyk going down. That's what you want. Take the gas out the tank like you're at freaking Shell station.
Our two world champions, toe-to-toe here in Philly, end of 4
right
There you
back.
go. Good right handed from him. Ooh! And Artur Beterbiev ends now with a ridiculous left hook. You heard the sound of it? That's a tough round to score. That is a very, very tough round to score.
Navage uses powered suction.
I'm gonna give it a Beterbiev, man. I like what he did in that round. Gvozdyk hasn't had a great round, but I thought he stole it. Body shots and that left hook to end the round. Jesus.
Trusted by happy noses everywhere. Navage is nature's
You got a 3-1 Gvozdyk shit? I got a 3-1 Beterbiev. So we seeing this fight differently again. I got I mean that last one could have been a swing, honestly, but I think again Beterbiev just ran into some crazy.
The body work from
Bang,
Beterbiev
look
right
at it,
there.
right on the guard.
Back to the head with the left hook. He's just mauling Gvozdyk.
But I ain't even mad, man. I'm not even mad. If you got a 2-1 Gvozdyk, I can't even mad about that because this fight really
that's starting to wear down Gvozdyk. Don't overlook the physicality of Beterbiev.
Beterbiev is rated 24 of 87.
I'll tell you this though, if Gvozdyk starts showing up like that when Beterbiev gets in close, he's going to sleep.
Teddy Atlas said to him, "Don't lose concentration. You can't lose concentration for even a second, and you can't be on the ropes against these guys."
Be on the ropes, stand-up target for a big puncher.
Good right hand counter over the top. Artur Beterbiev. When he jabs, Gvozdyk, he needs to get the head off the line while he jabs. You can't jab with your head right there. You got to jab with your head on the left.
Reminder, Sports Center is going to be coming your way once we get finished with this unification world title fight. But all the reaction from the
Here we go. He's looking at that straight right hand counter again. Beterbiev.
It's coming up after Top Rank Boxing here on ESPN and the ESPN app. Round number 5.
Good jab there from Oleksandr
Rare
Gvozdyk.
occurrence of a light heavyweight unification title fight.
One round 5 was been a fantastic fight so far. This is getting better. It's like a fine wine. It's getting better with time.
Beterbiev is finding a home for the right hand. Straight right, overhand right. 2 punches that landed flush on the chin.
Andre Ward had the same score. Andre Ward had the same scorecard as me. I love. See, now I'm worried about what I'm saying. He's got the same scorecard as Andre Ward. He's got a 3-1. I think Artur Beterbiev.
Video replay by Greg Serve and Pennsylvania Commission. When around from the judges, it was a slip.
I saw that. She
Right hand scored round 2.
Card agrees with me somehow. I don't know why, but it does.
Yes, I actually had Gvozdyk winning that round before.
Good jab.
Push for what was called a knockdown, so I reversed that. And, the first time.
As the judges also had to go about their scorecards. Excellent job by the commission.
Beterbiev jab, man, it's been effective so far. And really, Gvozdyk, I haven't really seen Gvozdyk have too many answers for that Beterbiev jab.
Look at the landscape right now and picking his spots to choose to attack Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk right now is slowing down his offense as well. He needs to get on that jab and continue to work the body of Beterbiev.
Oh, she's shooting that right hand down to the freaking river with some mean intentions. And now Gvozdyk he's got the spanking leg. He's got the heavy leg right now. He's just taking that right hand right into the stomach. And then a jab on top. Oh, wow. Artur Beterbiev is not here to play games. Good right hand down there like that. Beterbiev, and that's to me, that's another clear. That is a clear Beterbiev round. I got a 4-1 Artur. I got a 4-1 Artur Beterbiev. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, 4-1. You don't think he's one more round than one?
Right in the solar plexus, you see Gvozdyk taking that deep breath in, moving a little bit off balance right there.
Beterbiev, I'm sorry, I don't think the Gvozdyk skill.
It's almost suffocating.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, if Kobe Moran's this limit, he's getting out of it. You can't take this for 7 rounds. Mark Ramsey, the tactical masterclass.
Teddy giving the advice, be careful throwing that left.
There's a lot of,
Make sure
I mean, I don't know.
Meanwhile, Mark Ramsey on the other side.
He does. He needs a knockdown. Like, he needs to hurt him. He needs to get his attention. He doesn't respect him. Because the way he's walking in like that, he don't respect him. He respects his height, but he don't respect his power.
So we will look for that. Will we see the left hook out of Artur?
There you go.
The focus all week long in the pre-fight talk was the right hand of Beterbiev, the right hand of Beterbiev, and now a wrinkle being put forth here from his trainer. There is the right hand.
Right over the top again. Beterbiev. Beterbiev is hitting that right hand counter as much as possible.
Right hand, Beterbiev landing. He's landing to the body. He's throwing an uppercut, and he's coming around the guard, and he's just landing a straight right hand.
Round number 6, everything on the line
Right hand
for these two.
Another right hand.
Ooh.
And there's another right hand to the body from Beterbiev.
God gets him to him.
Gvozdyk takes a step back near those ropes. And then he comes in with a
He's
right
getting out of his
uppercut
way.
to Beterbiev, trying to time him with a clubbing
No,
left hand.
Beterbiev. Say that again. He's controlling the fight. He got from there himself. Controlling the fight. I mean, he gets digs that right hand. He's like, when you go to the beach and you dig in the hole so you can make sand trails, that's how he's digging that right hand into his body right now. He just, no
He
respect.
went straight back to the ropes, then made his way over to the neutral
Good
corner.
right hand
Now he's
from
looking for
Gvozdyk.
an opportunity, and he ties up and drives Beterbiev back. Halfway through round number 6.
He
Really brings that right hand when he wants it.
might have it from Gvozdyk, but kind of showed me more. Yeah, up jab, there you go.
Way better than we know. They came up in the same system. They only fought one time, but they knew about each other. They heard things about each other. You know the guys that you're training alongside, guys that you are rivals with. You know the rumors. Hey, this guy's a good fighter. He doesn't have.
There you go, right hand there from Oleksandr.
Beterbiev knows the weaknesses of both. He's taking advantage of those tonight. And the weaknesses are not necessarily what you see with the eye. It's the intangible. It's in certain moments you'll see Gvozdyk give in a little bit, but Beterbiev hasn't shown that he's willing to do it.
Well, one thing that really sticks out to me, Dre, in the fight meet, Ramsey said.
We got 30 seconds left here in round 6. I think Gvozdyk's won this round. No, Beterbiev's won this round too.
And I said, well, what range do you think he's not comfortable in? He said inside.
Yeah, it's an improved round from Gvozdyk.
Teddy Atlas just
But
warns him.
we don't need a better round. We need an exceptional round right now from Gvozdyk. There you go, right hand there from Gvozdyk.
Shot. Great
Coming
exchange
straight
by
down the
both
pipe with that
guys.
right hand.
Yeah, but Gvozdyk got the better of that. He hurt Beterbiev.
Oh, another right hand from Ooh! And the Philadelphia. No. Okay, that was a good round. I thought Beterbiev had the most complete round, but Gvozdyk might have had a better moment in that round. Teddy Atlas is losing his mind. You heard him.
Exchanges from both guys. Beterbiev landed a glancing
He
shot.
said, boy, don't you know I'm the nail?
It came over the top.
Fucking shot. No shots landed in that sequence right there.
That boy
But
said,
this was earlier.
Yeah,
Sure.
reaction to the
hit him in
land.
his neck.
A shot landed clean from
And then he hit him.
Gvozdyk landed a shot in the chin.
God, he hit him in
See
his
that
neck.
exchange
He
one more
said,
time. You see the right
spit
leg
out
of
that
Beterbiev
raisin
go to
ball
the
you had over
side.
here.
That's a tall tail side. And he was hurt. All right.
You got a 3-3. I got a 4-2. Teddy Atlas has lost his mind. You heard him. Did he just smack him? He just smacked him. Yo, shout out to Teddy Atlas.
Jab on the inside. It was a fascinating last round.
All right, so this fight's beginning to heat up. Looks like Gvozdyk might have caught a second win. Maybe this could be a sign of life for him. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a sign of life. Because Beterbiev is breaking this dude
That's
down.
what you call a championship round. A championship round is not necessarily the 12th round. It's certain points in certain fights where you're giving me your best, I'm giving you my best.
Good job. Okay. He's snapping the head back. He better stop lunging like that. He's gonna call it something nasty.
Beterbiev has the edge, but Gvozdyk is not tapped out. He's still in this fight emotionally.
Bernardo, what can you offer up?
Mark Ramsey wants the tide to continue to turn in Beterbiev's
There you go. Good body shot there from Alexandr Gvozdyk.
Gvozdyk on the inside and turning it into a bruising, punishing
worry about bruising and punishing when it comes to Beterbiev. I mean, he throws
Good job,
punches on the inside where his forearm ends up behind the guy's head at times. That's why you see the stuff that has to be overruled, from knockdowns to slips. He's clubbing, he's awkward, he's thudding. He just comes in for demolition when he's on the inside.
Trey, I see a little bit of what you're talking about, but I also see Gvozdyk having his ways, having his moments. He's letting his hands go with combinations to the head and body. He's letting his proper shots as well. On Beterbiev, what I just said. Going back and forth.
This is exactly the matchup that we thought we would have.
But this is why a lot of guys don't take these
Good
kind of
job,
risks. They don't want to take these kind of fights. They don't want to deal with this kind of pressure for the whole world to see.
Yes, but you know what happens? Nobody ends up losing. Both guys elevate because of it. You become bigger and better in the game because of taking on challenges like this.
Got a posture going on this round. Good right hand there from always on Gvozdyk. And so far, this round, Gvozdyk's done a great job of slowing down the pace. You don't see Beterbiev just coming in like a whirling dervish and just throwing whatever the hell he wants to throw. He's got a lot more of a slow round. Ooh, there you go. Vicious left hooks to the body there from Artur Beterbiev.
2 left hooks to the body. Doubled it up. Little knot on the left side of Gvozdyk's face from the right hand to Beterbiev. See Gvozdyk trying to get out at the right time. Throw his combinations out distance.
Good jab there from Artur Beterbiev.
Yeah, in case they get caught with the jab, still sitting right in front for a little bit too long.
When Artur Beterbiev starts doubling it on the left hook.
Right hand to the body. Once they hear that clap of the final seconds of each round, we get intense action.
Beterbiev, I think, stole that round. Gvozdyk was in control of that round. All of a sudden, I'm telling you, he comes to put you out like a fire.
Fighting past the 7th round.
Yeah.
The KO streak is on the line. He's 14
Oh my God.
for 14
The best
in
KO
his
percentage
career.
in
They
all of
got some
boxing.
great current champions on this list. Deontay Wilder, of course, all the reports of the mega rematch with Tyson Fury coming in February.
That's not me.
Beautiful jab. Both guys exchanging punches right there. The jab hand. And you see the left hook.
Yeah, so we're heading into the second, the latter part of this fight. It really isn't anybody's fight. I think a knockout anywhere will be big.
That's why Beterbiev needs to keep using the jab, because the jab is like a right hand. He's that strong and that powerful. He just doesn't use it enough. Yeah, but whoever uses it the most, I think those low points in the fight.
Shout out Tyson Fury ringside.
Has to use the jab to win the round.
There is Tyson Fury, the lineal heavyweight champion, ringside to take this in.
That's right, she. Shout out to Nayo, the Monster Inoue. He's gonna fight in the second. I'm looking forward to that fight. Yours was out down there. Be a good one. But anyway, round 8, Beterbiev versus Gvozdyk. I got it right now. I just stand in my scorecard. I got it freaking 4 rounds to 3 in favor of Beterbiev.
Styles back and forth, and yet look at how close. When we said it's evenly matched, here we are sitting in round 8, 89 punches.
Hey, oh, okay.
87 from Gvozdyk.
Body shot. Mean body shot from Beterbiev.
Beterbiev's doing a lot of clean body work coming up top.
I think the right hands to the body is from the X Factor. Everybody was thinking the right hands up top from Beterbiev, but it's been the right hand to the body. And now Gvozdyk comes back with the right hand to the left flank.
Gvozdyk right now got to ask himself some questions. How bad is he wanted right now? It seems like he's kind of withering away a little bit, losing concentration in this round, taking some big shots to the body and also to the head from Beterbiev.
You got Beterbiev digging his damn right hand into your ribcage. I want to go home too.
Both fighters got to constantly, round after round.
But hopefully for Gvozdyk, for his sake, he'll catch a second win in the next couple rounds. So it looks like he's just trying to keep his legs under him and buy some time.
Don't want to have to answer those
How do you buy time against Beterbiev? He's going
That
downstairs.
right hand to the body.
Keeps going there with it. Straight right hand to the body from Beterbiev.
He's putting that pressure on him.
That has been targeted.
And you see the offense.
There you go.
Gvozdyk comes with a right
Good right
hand
hand
over
there
the
from
top
Gvozdyk.
against
More of that.
And a 1-2 with the right hand that lands on the back edge.
That's what I'm talking about. Answer those questions.
Eric Rosado.
Right, so one of our takes around 8. I was in a buzzer. Look at you showing some real bit of life.
This will still be done.
Credit to Gvozdyk. Beterbiev, he's asking questions of Gvozdyk. And even though Gvozdyk
There you go again. Get that right hand in the button.
he's answering those questions well.
Ooh.
Gvozdyk goes forward. Much
Ooh,
domination.
Gvozdyk. Oh, nice 2-punch combination up top. Lunges over the jab that grazes Beterbiev.
Final half minute here. Porter
Okay.
actually yelling it out at the end of the round.
I'm waiting for these last 10 seconds because every time the guys just they lose their mind. Ooh,
Right hand.
big right hand there from both of them. Beterbiev, Gvozdyk never know.
The defense from Gvozdyk there from the inside.
Good underbody head movement to get away from those flooding shots. A series of rights and lefts
Yeah.
from Beterbiev.
I thought Gvozdyk
Sure
was going
was.
I thought Gvozdyk was going I have a 4-4.
And we see Beterbiev stalking Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk lands a nice jab in a right hand.
Yeah, Beterbiev has had more
Center,
complete
and gets out
fight.
of harm's way. Jab, right hand to the side of the head. Gets out of harm's way because you know Beterbiev, he's coming back with his own firepower, his own heat.
Dre, that's been his signature punch. The 1-2 has been landing for Gvozdyk all night long. He cannot miss with that shot. And both guys exchanging punches right here. Right versus right. My goodness, and both guys taking them well.
Your hands gotta move before he gets close. Keep them outside. You hear me? Move your hands in the right way. And turn the crap out of your right hand. Jab the right hand. All right?
Teddy wants the counter right
Teddy
hand.
Atlas is losing his
Beterbiev
mind.
wants more and more of his right hands. Gvozdyk is
All
thrown
right, so
290
it's crunch time. It's the 9th round.
Beterbiev's thrown
What's been a
190.
very, very
When you
even
look at
match
the
fight. And it looks like Gvozdyk
It's
can't second one, but I see some
1-1
this screen stuff.
advantage. Gvozdyk like 3 punches as we start round 9. That's how even it's been.
And Gvozdyk is throwing a volume, whereas Beterbiev,
Nothing. You see that was low? What was that?
whereas Beterbiev is throwing the more thudding punches. I don't know what that was. I don't understand why he stopped for just a good second.
Good right hand there from Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Beterbiev pressing forward. Oh, Beterbiev, go down there again. This ain't no damn picnic. Pick his damn ribs out. Give him a rib sandwich.
Goes the shot, the right, that overhand right, he got to be weary of.
There
Go
he
to
is.
jab, that body shot right there.
Another right hand to the body from Beterbiev.
See the elbow get pinned down on Gvozdyk.
Some of these rounds have been extremely close. But the body language of Beterbiev has been better than the body language of Gvozdyk. And that'll cause the judge to sway in the direction of
There you go.
Beterbiev because he looks like he's
Gvozdyk shortening them punches up.
Combinations coming from Gvozdyk.
This is what happened earlier in the round. As that straight left hand came in.
He got hit with a body shot.
body shot made him stop.
Well, you don't get timeouts.
What the hell?
He sold it to Aaron Rosado. He absorbed the body shot.
Yeah, so you can already tell they
They
can show the replay from a body shot that Beterbiev let earlier in the round, and this man's bad body language he's not taking it very well to the body. That Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Oh, Beterbiev, I would go down there. I would go down there like my favorite candies again. Over and over.
Tangled up, Beterbiev pushes Gvozdyk off and walks right to him and pushes him off again. That's almost equivalent to getting hit with 2 headshots and 3 body shots straight out the door.
There's wear and tear. The elbows on the inside. The force and of Beterbiev. He just comes across as a sturdier, stronger, more dominant force. Right now, right there.
Body language.
There's again. Another right hand there from Beterbiev. He's breaking it down. Oh, man. Beterbiev landed a ridiculous uppercut left foot combination.
That's a big right hand right there.
34 seconds. That's an eternity in there. 34 seconds. And it looks like Gvozdyk is withering away. Oh my God.
In control here, round 9 right now as he's
There we go.
backing
Right
up.
hand in the body.
Gvozdyk.
There you go. He's punching right in that clinch.
Look at Beterbiev.
10 seconds. Oh, he's going to go crazy now.
Right hand, right on the tip. Clubbing right hands. Remember, we described him as a
beat down on him,
derby.
man.
That's what he did in that round. Let's listen in to Gvozdyk.
I don't
Clearly
see Teddy Alves better
affected.
say.
This is what being a champion is all about. Right now, listen, it will come back to you. If you tell it to come back to you. Concentrate, tell it to come back to you. Make your money come back to you. You allow yourself to trip. You allow yourself to fall a little bit. You can't let him. There he is, Beterbiev. Moving in, marching in. There's a nice body shot. Right hand to the body.
He was leaning in too, so that makes it even worse.
And he pushed down on his hand, Tim. That's a lot to deal with. It's a lot with another level. It's not much to see right there. The physicality, punching power, and the strength is too much thus far.
Wearing him down. Wearing him out, Drake.
You're a champion. Go in there and show out.
What a great motivational speech right there.
There you go. Teddy Alves trying to get some motivation and fit into his fighter. Let's see if he behaves like a champion.
Undefeated champion. But right now, he's a champion who's been hurt by another undefeated champion who's a big puncher. Teddy Atlas turns to Gvozdyk and says, make your body come back to you. Get back to it. But Beterbiev has been relentless, and there's
Good
a right
right
hand
hand
that comes
Beterbiev.
over the top to open up this 10th round.
Beterbiev from the book taking his boy to school. There
Concentration just for a split second.
you go. Good right hand from Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk got to behave. Behave like a champion.
Teddy's doing his job. He's saying all the right stuff, and I respect it. But if Gvozdyk doesn't believe it, and I'm led to believe he doesn't believe it, it's the double thing. And Beterbiev doesn't believe that Gvozdyk is the best.
Here he goes. The rugged work of Beterbiev collapses him, but he pushed him down, so it's taking a slip. But watch out here.
No knockdown. We thought it was a knockdown.
And Beterbiev
Ooh.
is so
A
powerful.
jab there from Beterbiev. Another jab from Beterbiev.
He makes a fight of it. Everything he does comes from
We're seeing absolutely controlled chaos from Artur Beterbiev.
all kind of presence.
You got Oleksandr Gvozdyk tying up as much as possible. He's trying to buy time. But listen, champ, you only got less than 3 rounds to make something happen. And right now, you got a pit bull in front of you. He's hungry. He sees blood. Time to eat. Beterbiev. Good right hand from Beterbiev. Oh my God, he's piecing him up, tying down the middle. And Gvozdyk takes a knee. Oleksandr Gvozdyk with a minute or 4 seconds left. The referee counts to 8. Oh, here comes Beterbiev. He's pouring it on. He is pouring it on. Uppercut. Bang. His legs are giving out. Can Oleksandr Gvozdyk survive these next 45 seconds? A left hook. Ooh. Oh, that's another knockdown. That's going to get bad right here. 34 seconds left for Oleksandr Gvozdyk. He's probably not for anywhere but that ring right now.
One more chance, he says. Artur Beterbiev, 14-0 with 14 knockouts. Number
The big right hand from Artur Beterbiev. 18 seconds left here in the 10th round. Gvozdyk has to get through here to win himself these rounds. And that's it. Artur Beterbiev. I got it right. 10 goal stoppage. 10 goal stoppage. I got it right. Oh, God. Wait, wrong guy, though. I had Gvozdyk. I was wrong.
And my guy who bet $10,000.
Yo, the guy who bet $10,000 must be jumping up really high right now because Artur Beterbiev just put a beat down. A systematic, tactical masterclass of a beatdown. Artur Beterbiev. Hey, I'm going to put some respect on his boxing world because I was underrating his boxing world. He showed me everything and more than this man. And his knockout streak continues. 15-0.
And now the seventh
Yeah, I'll take one. Nothing on Artur
champion
Beterbiev.
in the sport. And the first time that undefeated world champions meet up in the light heavyweight division.
Great fight, though. Honestly, a fantastic fight.
Who was the better man? Great fight.
Unbelievable fight. For those of you just tuning in, it's Artur Beterbiev
Can we see Beterbiev?
putting the finishing touches on what was a beat down. He just beat the living hell out of Oleksandr Gvozdyk. And that's nothing to scoff at. Oleksandr Gvozdyk is a hell of a fighter. But Artur Beterbiev took him and round by round, slow but surely, he reduced him into an ordinary fighter. And that's what great fighters do.
But exactly what he did was he took him back 10 years ago when he knocked him out. That's what he took him back to. Pressuring him, bullying
So
him
now
on the inside.
he beat him twice in the heavyweights, and now he's stopping the pros. He's 3-0 against Gvozdyk.
In the inside right here. And Beterbiev stocking forward, being hungry, being determined, found a way to get this job done. And at the end of the fight, the ref sees enough.
He's a monster, right? He don't play games. Yeah, listen, guys, he made me believe it. I wasn't all the way. I mean, I knew he was a good fighter, fantastic fighter, but I didn't think he was going to do Gvozdyk like that. And honestly, the way I just saw him fight, he probably beat my guy Sergey Kovalev, and I love Kovalev, but the way he was shooting that right hand in the body, oh my God, he was just digging the meat out of his freaking ribs.
This proud fighter who's now 17-1 and a wonderful scene here.
Who hits harder, Gvozdyk or Beterbiev? That's a great question. I'm gonna say Beterbiev. The way he was digging that right hand in the body, that was something special.
One man takes the other's belt. Beterbiev is now the WBC IBF.
Good for Beterbiev. This is a guy that has been waiting so patiently to get a big fight. He lost years of his career not being able to get a big fight. He was ducked and avoided by so many of the guys in the division, and now when he gets his chance, he makes the most of it and he destroys one of the best fighters in the division.
Our referee in charge, Gary Rosado, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. He is now the IBF and WBC light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev.
There you go.
34-year-old who grew up in Russia, one of 5 brothers. The family had financial struggles. His father was killed in a car accident when he was 16.
Unbelievable.
The year that Artur Beterbiev was sent
beat
off to a
Kovalev.
sports
Honestly,
academy to start his boxing career.
I can't even imagine.
And now here he is in Philly.
I have a hard
on top of
time
the world
disagreeing.
with an incredibly impressive 10th round knockout. 2 belts and the claim of lineal champion. Artur Beterbiev, 15-0 with 15 knockouts. We'll wrap it up when we come
I'll
back.
tell you what, eat your heart out. So we're gonna put that on mute, and we're going to bring this down. Bring it down. I'll take the HDMI cord out. Bang. So we're gonna bring this down here. All right. So let's talk about this fight, man. What a fight! What an amazing performance by Mr. Artur Beterbiev. It was nothing short of special. I mean, this guy tonight, he showed he validated any hype that he had as an amateur, any hype that he had as a pro. He validated it tonight. He took a guy on an Oleksandr Gvozdyk who is an excellent fighter. I've seen Oleksandr Gvozdyk decapitate some pretty good light heavyweights on the come up. And he took this fight against Gvozdyk, and he just round by round. You could see the body language and just round by round, the way he would dig the right hand into the stomach, and he was able to be effective with his jab throughout the course of the fight. It was exceptional. What do you think, Danny? Me and you have watched a couple fights together. What does that rank among the best fights you've seen since I've watched fights with you? Do you like more than the Pacquiao fight?
A little bit more. If it was more knockdown for Pacquiao,
yeah,
that would probably be number 1. But
this is fight number 1 though. Yeah,
3 knockdowns in 1 round.
1 round, and they were all vicious too. They were all vicious. Like he really wanted all the smoke. Beterbiev only has power, but he hates boxer. But yeah, the thing is, I think you're trying to say he hates the box, but I disagree with that. He showed in this fight. He showed me a lot. Like, he showed the ability to land the jab. He showed the ability to counter with the right hand. He showed the ability to place the right hand going down to the stomach. He landed the left hook. I mean, he did it all this fight. Knocked him down. He threw him to the floor like he was an MMA fighter. I mean, he went into Philadelphia. He looked at him square in his eye, and he disrespected him. He gave him a straight beatdown. So, I'm amazed. I'm impressed by Artur Beterbiev, and he maintains the longest, or not the longest, but it might be the longest, but the best knockout percentage that you could have in boxing, 100%, 15-0, 15 knockouts, unified, undefeated, light heavyweight champion of the world, Artur Beterbiev. So now the question is, now that he's beaten Oleksandr Gvozdyk, what does he do? Let me see. Let's see if they're doing any interviews. Hold on. Leave it right there. But now the question becomes, like, now that he's conquered Oleksandr Gvozdyk, what's next? Like, what is next for the beast, Artur Beterbiev? Well, there are some options for him. There's the other big fight in the division coming up in about 2 weeks between Sergey Kovalev and Canelo Alvarez. Now, Canelo Alvarez is not a natural light heavyweight, and if he wins against Kovalev, it's the jury's out there on whether he'll defend the titles at light heavyweight. But I don't give a damn. You put anybody in the weight class against Artur Beterbiev, he has a great chance. You know, there's him, there's Sergey Kovalev, there's Dmitry Bivol, who nobody seems to want to fight. So I like to see him fight Bivol. I like to see how Bivol, being as quick as he is with his range, handles someone like Beterbiev, who is just so crafty, who knows what he's doing, who can dig either the left or the right hand into your stomach and take. Hold on, they're interviewing right now. I want to see what they gotta say. See what Artur gotta say.
For this moment, it's my important fight, most important fight. And I had big work, for prepare for this fight. Maybe this fight, maybe my life fight, but I'm happy. It's for the end, happy for the end. I'm not happy. Thank you very much for everybody.
You got your 15th knockout in 15 fights. What was the key to your victory tonight?
I think you have to ask my coach about it. I have two coaches, 2, 3 coaches. I have, we work hard, in gym. We work hard and we have some targets, When I first target, second target, and another one became soon, I think so.
So, speaking of, Bivol has a title. Kovalev and Canelo fight. Who do you want to fight next?
Doesn't matter. Anyone. I'm focused for title, not for name,
Well, you've got 2, and you can call them all out now.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Joe.
When I got second belt, I'm lose motivation now, And I'm now, I don't like training like so now I do very hard, I will do.
Yeah, that's scary for the rest of the division. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for everybody for support me. And хочу поблагодарить российских болельщиков, всю Россию, Украину. Ничего страшного. Сегодня Александр Гвоздик проиграл. В следующий раз выиграть. То есть этот бокс, кто-то должен был сегодня выйти здесь победителем.
Right now we're watching the post-fight interview, so just give me a second, guys.
How's your Chechnyan dialect Russian nowadays?
You just say that he was in tip-top shape, that was easy.
He's motivated now.
That he's motivated now?
All right, let's get to the copy box numbers here. When you look at these numbers, really concentrate on the last 2 rounds where he outlanded him.
All right, so interesting interview from Oleksandr Beterbiev, I should say, Artur Beterbiev. He said that, now that he's got a second belt, then now he's more motivated than ever. That in this training camp, he was so hell, that's so. I want to see what the real thing is, because he got me excited now. You talking some cash stuff now. That was amazing. So a lot of you guys in the comments are saying that Canelo Alvarez should call out Beterbiev. Canelo ain't going nowhere near Beterbiev. He's first of all, he's got to worry about being Kovalev, and that's not going to be an easy task. But he's not going to call this guy out. And I don't blame him. If he doesn't call him out, I don't blame any man who doesn't call this. Anybody could call this man out, because this guy, I mean, he showed me tonight that he was the total package. I mean, boxing, punching, brawling, slugging, inside fighting, mid-range fighting, outside fighting, counter punching. He showed me everything tonight. Everything he showed me. It was absolutely just amazing to watch, and I hope that we continue to see him fight more. I want to see him again and very soon, and he's just a treat to watch. So I can't say nothing but good things about Artur Beterbiev. As for Gvozdyk, I mean, this is a fight where, as it went on, you can tell maybe he didn't believe as much as his trainer believed that he could win the fight, and maybe it is one of those cases of boxing because this guy beat him twice in the amateurs, so he's probably thinking as he's getting hit with his body, like, oh, I felt this before. Oh, it started bringing back memories. So sometimes in boxing, no matter how good you are, sometimes there's somebody that just has your number. Maybe that's the case with Gvozdyk, but either way, I still respect Gvozdyk. I want to see him rebuild himself up and push towards the top of the light heavyweight division because he's still one of the top light heavyweights out there. And on his day, he can beat anybody. Let's get some comments. Daniel Vasquez says Canelo will beat Kovalev easily because he is soft in the body. Everybody keeps saying that, and I've addressed this before, but like, when has Sergey Kovalev ever been legitimately, and let's use the word legitimately stopped by body shots? When he's been dropped by body shots, he's never been dropped by body shots. So all that just stems from the Andre Ward fights, where we all know Andre Ward hit him in his balls 2 or 3 times. So if you call that body punch, then sure, yeah, cool. He doesn't take body shots well. I forgot Gilberto Ramirez is a top-ranked guy. Bob might make that fight. I'm down for that. Gilberto Ramirez versus Beterbiev would be a great fight because Gilberto loves to fight on the inside. Gilberto comes to make wars, and I'm sure that'd be a great fight for TV. You can put on ESPN, and it'll be blood and guts. It'll probably be more blood and guts than this. That'd be crazy. This guy Gilberto Ramirez, this guy Mexican fighter, he wants to have war all the time. So yeah, whatever he wants to listen, whatever Beterbiev wants to do, as long as he's fighting somebody who's a name, who is a credible challenge, I'm down for it. I want to see him again, and hopefully this can be the start of him continuing to fight regularly, twice a year, 3 times a year, because that's really been the only problem in his career, that he doesn't fight that much. But now that he's with, I guess, Top Rank, it should be a lot easier for him. Let's see. Canelo won't have the power to make Kovalev kneel. Canelo's gonna get outboxed. Y'all sleeping on Kovalev's boxing abilities. He's gonna outbox Canelo. I'm gonna go on record and just say it right now. He says he has to see Beterbiev fight Dmitry Bivol, and Bivol's been that guy in the division who nobody really wants. Like, another guy, nobody trying to fight him. He's getting so frustrated with the division that he's talking about moving down to get a big fight. So that'd be a fantastic way to go out, or a fantastic fight. And yeah, so that's what it is. What time is it? It's like 12:37. So I'm gonna stay on here for like 10 more minutes. Any boxing questions, statements, or things you guys want to have, get them in now, because I'm gonna return to civilization here in 10 minutes. Is Ward a top 5 dirtiest fighter of all time? You damn right he is. He won all his big fights. He won pretty much were the result of him being a dirty fighter in one way or the other. My main man, 50 grand, Mini Max Boxing. What's up, champ? How you doing? He says Beterbiev is strong. I agree, and that's putting it mildly. That dude is an Adonis. That dude is absolutely, positively a monster. What do you think, that man? He's a monster.
Oh, the best fight I ever watched.
Is it? You think the best fight I ever watched? It's like your favorite fighter now, Beterbiev. He's over there digging his hand into people's body. Beterbiev versus Andre Ward. Come on. I'm gonna say Beterbiev would have won that fight. That's why when Andre Ward beat Kovalev, and you had Bivol and Beterbiev and Gvozdyk all coming up with this. Ward said, "Deuces, I'm retiring." I'd favor Beterbiev or Bivol, but I wouldn't be confident in that prediction. Bivol is better at boxer than the opponent. That just fought Beterbiev. He will be patient and dissected. That's what I think. I mean, I don't know. I have to get into the tape, but after what I just saw, I think Beterbiev can be anybody. I'm all on the Beterbiev train. Like, he showed me a lot in this fight. Counter punching, jabs, hooks, everything. Because it wasn't a lot of times you get these guys like Beterbiev who just knock everybody out, and It's just that they're strong and they're bigger than everybody. And I don't think that was the case. I think he's a thinker. He's a thinking man's fighter in there, but he's a thinking man's fighter who happens to be very destructive. Yeah, I agree. Minimax, I'm gonna go with you on that one. Beterbiev is a much better boxer than I thought. I agree. I was over here saying the whole week, well, Beterbiev is a good punch, he's a hard puncher, but I think I can't believe that BS actually came out of my mouth. I actually said that guy was the weakest champion in the division. I stand corrected. Happily corrected. What killed me was Andre Ward was saying, yeah, that's why I left these up and comers and monsters. That's why he left. He didn't want to fight anyone in the light heavyweight division. I agree. I 1,000% agree. But we're not gonna make this about Andre Ward. We're not gonna let him, being the company man that he is for Top Rank and ESPN, needing these to score fights. Okay, we're not gonna let that spoil what was a great performance. It was a great performance for Artur Beterbiev. Someone asked me, are you going to be streaming Prograis versus Taylor and Inoue versus Donaire? Yeah, those are definite. We're definitely going to be live for those, for sure. Let's see. Artur Beterbiev dropped Usyk and made his nose bleed with effing headgear. If that's the case, then that tells you everything you need to know. Usyk is a freaking heavyweight now. I mean, yeah. Kovalev's on his way out, I think. So we can't realistically expect a lot from Kovalev because who knows what will happen with this Canelo fight. If he wins, I think he should retire and go on a high. If he gets stopped, he should definitely retire and go on a high because you just got stopped by somebody who's naturally 154 pounds coming up to 175. Yeah. Hawker Mustang asked the question, will Oleksandr Gvozdyk fire Teddy Atlas now? No, I don't, because I don't think this fight. I don't think it was Teddy's fault. I think Teddy did what he could. He said the right things. He tried to motivate him in the right spots. But ultimately, listen, Artur Beterbiev beat the fight out of him. He beat the will out of him. He took his heart, he snatched it, and then he showed it to him. Okay, that's what he did in this fight. So, yeah, man, like you can't fire Teddy Atlas because you got the brakes beat off of you. That's on you. He did what he had to do. True School Sports. Have you heard that Usyk outboxed Klitschko in sparring? Klitschko got mad and kicked him out. I didn't hear that, but if that's the case, then the heavyweight division better be very careful because Alexander Usyk is not playing games. And I did that video recently where I was talking about how Usyk is inside Wilder's head, and I got a lot of negative comments on it. And all y'all are saying, well, did you see his last fight? He didn't look so good. Well, he didn't lose any rounds. So how can you sometimes you boxing fans piss me off because how can a guy win every round of the fight and stop a guy in the 7th round, but he didn't look so good? Does that make sense? Because sometimes you think the fight is gonna be so much even bigger blowout than it is. So when a guy goes 7 rounds instead of 3, you're like, oh my god, he didn't do so good, but he still won every round and stopped the guy. Makes no sense. Who did Canelo knock out that was elite? He won't be able to punch at 175. I agree. That's what I'm saying. He's never stopped any legit fighter above 154. He didn't stop anybody legitimate at 160. He didn't fight anybody legit at 168. And he's first time going to 175. Fighting Kovalev, no way. And I had Beterbiev beating this opponent. I called it from the 7th and 10th round. He was going to knock him out on the BDA podcast. Hey, shout out to you, M6G. Yeah, man. A lot of us that were underrating Beterbiev's boxing ability, we've been happily humbled tonight. So I can't say nothing but good things. But I'm looking forward to next weekend. We got Regis Prograis versus Josh Taylor. One of the most. I mean, I don't know. That was pretty damn good. That was a pretty fun fight. So it's going to be hard to top what we saw from Beterbiev. But Josh Taylor versus Regis Prograis to me is one of the best matchups of the year. And it is definitely one of those fights that no matter where I'm at this time next week, I will find a way to go live for that fight. We will be live here on True School Sports for that fight because that is a fight that deserves to be live for that fight. So we'll be live for that. We'll be live for the following week when we have Kovalev versus Canelo on pay-per-view, which is going to be an incredibly massive fight. Hopefully Kovalev wins that fight because I'm a Kovalev fan and I want to see him go out on a high. LA12, he says Inoue versus Gallo Estrada. Who would win that fight? You know what? We'll never know because Inoue ducked that fight, so we'll never know. But if I had to pick when they're at the weight, I would actually pick Gallo Estrada. I think Gallo Estrada, as good as Inoue is and how sensational as he's been looking, Gallo Estrada's counterpunching, his ability to make you miss and make you pay, it's second to none in boxing. And I really think he would frustrate Inoue. My main man, Marshall Ministry, says, Allah Madullah, happily humbled. Yes, happily humbled. He didn't have enough fights and didn't have enough names. That's why he was 11. Talking about who you guys talking about? The guy that fought in the co-main event that lost, that they gave a bad decision to? Because the guy that Luis Collazo was bleeding? I don't know that guy. Inoue versus Nettie. I'll go with Inoue in that fight. Nettie is a good fighter. Really quick hands, but to beat like Inoue, you need to have something exceptional about you. Like I feel like you need to either have exceptional punching power or like exceptional defensive counterpunching. Nettie doesn't really have either one of those, in my humble opinion. So I would go with Inoue to eventually break him down and get him out of there. Gallo Estrada matches stylistically well with anybody. I mean, this is a guy that when he was green, like when I say green, I mean inexperienced. When he was a pretty inexperienced fighter, this guy fought Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez, my favorite fighter, in his prime. And what did he do, Roman Gonzalez? He gave him the best fight of his career up until Ramos stopped up in their second fight. So it was exceptional stuff. But on that note, it's 12:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in South Florida, and I gotta be up in less than 7 hours to watch Everton lose again. And I just want to enjoy the rest of my night. I'm gonna spend the tonight with the birthday boy, Danae. Shout out to Danae. Everybody wish me happy birthday in the comments. And that's just what it is. So I hope you guys enjoy the fights tonight. It's been way too damn long since we did one of these live fight reactions. So rest assured, we'll be at it again very soon. Thank you guys for watching. And like I say, actually, you got any final message, Danae?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. You heard it from the kid himself. We're trying to get to 24K. All right. So with that being said, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.